Hello, welcome. It's been a while. Once again, got very busy with other stuff in life, but I'm here. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Um, Today's a special day, I guess. We're playing a new game. And I got a little bit to say about this game before we start. I bought this game because I really liked the first one back in wow, when was that? It was 3DS days. I don't remember when it was exactly, 2013 something. I really liked it, the old one. So I bought this one without thinking, and then I immediately a couple days after I saw the reviews pop up, and you say they weren't all that promising. So now I'm very concerned. But I waited with playing it or watching content of it until I could play it myself. I don't know. I'm probably not going to fully do the playthrough on this. I'm probably just gonna do this stream, depending on how it goes, of course. Probably just gonna do this stream and then play it offline for the rest. I just wanted to stream it once at least. Well, we'll see what we'll do. I'm not quite sure yet. So here it is. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm hoping it doesn't need an update. Okay, it doesn't. Good. I did not check if it needed an update or a download or something, so good thing it didn't. Oh, okay. Gotta pick my language. No Dutch? Of course there's no Dutch. Okay, let me see my buttons work. There you go. English. Yes. Which voice language? I'm not gonna do Japanese voice lines. I'll do the English ones. I want to hear my group Pikachu speak in English. Here we are. Story jump mode. I don't even know what that means. We'll just do new game. Is it loud? Oh, I did turn it up. Okay, my Switch was a bit loud. Alright, let me put it back at the volumes it's supposed to be at. Look at Pikachu running in the corner. Alright. There he is!
The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective.
Yes, you are, my boy. One of the criticisms I saw about this game is that the graphics didn't change at all from the 3DS one. I love it. I love that it's still these smooth shapes and stuff. It's very silly. Really keeps the charm of this game. I hope it doesn't get performance issues, because that's gonna be real sucking.
After that,
it's gonna be real bad.
in the city when I ran into Tim.
This is just a summary of the first game, right?
Somehow he could understand what I was saying.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the crunchy frames of the 3DS even on the recap.
Find Detective Harry, because my missing
the crunchy resolution of the 3DS.
While we were searching for Harry.
Yeah, they did just kind of release a virus a couple years early. Sorry. Yeah, Pikachu. That surely was something, huh?
Tim and I managed to solve the case and save Rhyme City. And yet... Harry was still missing.
Did we not find Harry at the end of the first game? I didn't.
The two of us are still searching for him.
I don't remember not finding Harry in the first game. Well, I don't remember not finding him.
Just where the heck did you go?
Yeah, good question, Pikachu. Where did Harry go? Detective Pikachu returns. Alright, let's get into this.
And so, to promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City, I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
He is so
To
EP.
commemorate this event, we present this award to Tim Goodman and Pikachu, who saved
Harry!
Great detective known for his bolts or brilliance. Alright, man.
Oh, Pikachu, I'm sorry. I guess that's a sign I better wrap this speech up.
Alright, I forgot. We're the only one that actually can hear him talk in low-ass voice. Wearing his iconic red hoodie. He is wearing the same fucking hoodie again. Does he have other clothes?
Now then, do to the R incident
Tim, do you
of 2
have
years
different attire?
ago, some
Like
of
at
our
all?
citizens began to doubt
I
Rhyme
don't think he
City's
does.
motto, coexistence with Pokemon. So to those of you who were affected, I offer you my deepest sympathies.
I don't like the way this is going. With when there's a mayor. Oh yeah, there it is. An attack on the mayor speech. All right, that's what I was about to say. Forgot to ask, but how are you? I'm doing good. I'm very excited to play this game, regardless of the reviews, because there's just so much nostalgia to the first one for me. So there has to be something severely wrong with this game for me to start hating it.
What the heck is going on? Could it be R? R? Don't think so. Its behavior is different.
He's not beasted up. It's just a Corviknight, guys. He's just Corviknight behavior. He's just a hateful, spiteful being. Because that's what Corviknight is. But yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
Lousy Corviknight! It just made off with my signature hat!
Did he take his hat? Oh shit, I didn't see it.
Yeah, we gotta get it back.
He's bald. Pikachu's bald. What is that picture? What is that? Oh my god. That is great. Oh. You know how important that hat is to me, and the Corviknight just flew off with it. What a mess. Let's go get it back. What's that? Yeah, I'm gonna try and voice everything. By the by. What's that? Where are you going, man? Hey Tim, over here. Oh. I feel like my controls are delayed. Like. Boom. Boom.
Whoa!
Tim. I'm not allowed to run off apparently. Oh, it just seems a little bit delayed. It's fine. Okay, let's see this.
Look,
I'm playing on an
this must be
MC
the
Anarchy
notebook
server and I
the
haven't
mayor
died
dropped.
yet. Good on you.
there's something inside.
Let's keep it that way, I guess.
Family photo?
Family photo.
This
Oh god,
girl
are we
looks
gonna like
familiar.
try and find this girl
No,
now?
she's the one who didn't look too happy during the mayor's speech.
That what? I didn't
That's
even
my
see that
classmate,
Pikachu.
Rachel.
You're a better
She
detective
knows
than
a
I
lot
am.
about Pokemon.
Huh? Whoa, time out.
How do
know
you
her?
know? Is
Why
there
am I
some
just
like
now learning?
relationship going on here? Why do I immediately think it's that? Ooh, that profile, that like picture is actually pretty good. We should return this notebook to Mayor Myers. Yeah, but first we gotta deal with the Corviknight. Right, let's go, Pikachu. Huh? Why does he look like that? Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit. Why is he staring at me like that? Oh my god. Yeah, so one of the criticisms I've heard about this game is the graphics. And the other is that it's just like a visual novel, which I don't care. I don't care if it's a visual novel. What now? What do we do? Let's. This doesn't look good. Oh, it's just a dead pigeon. Pidove, no. Poor thing.
Oh,
Is that Pidove unconscious? Don't touch it. Moving this Pokemon could injure it. Hey you, big guy. What happened to Pidove? Well, I'm at a loss. Nothing we've tried so far is working. Hey, can you even hear me? You, cut your Pikachu's Pika chatter and evacuate the area. Right. Forgot. Will Butler. Why does this... hello, I don't know. Please don't listen to me. I don't know. Need to track down Corviknight and get this area evacuated, but I can't just leave this Pidove here. Hey, what happened? Calm down, Pikachu. To everyone else, you're just saying Pika Pika. I can't believe he fucking forgot that. Cause like, I'm pretty sure he established that in the first game, but you know. Still a dumbass, I guess. Still a dumb Pikachu. I'm the only one who understands what you're saying. Alright, sorry. Got a little worked up seeing Pidove in such a bad shape. Okay, Tim. It's on you to ask the big guy what went down. Excuse me, what happened here? We're that young detective. Yes, I'm Tim Goodman, and this is my partner Pikachu. Will Butler, Pokemon Protection Bureau, and this is Audino. And this Audino is with the police department's rescue squad. Audino. I'll spare you the details. Right now, we need to help this Bedov. All that wind Corviknight whipped up blew it around and knocked it out. Adenu used a move to help Bedov recover, but it still hasn't woken up. Hold on. That was a yawn. Mid-sentence. That was fucked up. Oh, I don't know. Chief! No civilian injuries to report at this time. Copy that. Great work. Now I really should get back to leading the evacuation, but I can't just leave Bedov here unconscious. You ought to clear out of here too, young detective. Mr. Butler. Let us help take care of Bedov. We'll find a way to wake it up. Yeah, let a couple of great detectives handle this. You? Emergency situation, one that requires my full attention. Maybe I should let you help. Alright, I'll leave waking up this Bedov to you. Count on you, young detective. Yes, sir. Let's go, Pikachu. Okay. Hmm? Is that the other one? Why don't we talk to the other Bedov? Let's give it a shot. Hold on a sec, Tim. Before we talk to these guys, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah, what is it? Case don't just pop up when it's convenient for us. I don't gotta tell you that, right? Right. It's been a good long while since our last case. Well, that is true. So let's hit pause and jog our memories of how we go about investigating a case. Tutorial time. Alright. We'll do this one by the book, alright? If you say so. Tim, this is our first investigation in a long time. Fortunately, Bedov's injuries are already healed. All we gotta do is find a way to wake it up. Some might call it coincidence, but me? I call it an opportunity for a detective work tutorial. Oh, he's just outwardly saying it. Perfect, right? I suppose. Let's refresh our memory and make sure we conduct a full investigation. Okay, got it. First, let's quickly go over how we investigate. I talk to the Pokemon, and I talk to the people. Together, the two of us will gather evidence and take testimonies from people and Pokemon and piece them all together to solve the case. Yep, that is how we do it. Exactly. Okay, this round of questioning is all yours, Pikachu. Sure thing, here I go. Hey! Bedov, can I talk to you? Guessing your pals with unconscious, Bedov? Mind if I ask you a couple questions? Cool. Says their friend is taking a nap and won't wake up. So thinks that's unconscious. Bedov is just sleeping. It is a Bedov, it's quite stupid. You really love the smell of wine. What's that got to do with anything? A nice strong aroma makes the sleepy times go away. That's what it's saying. You'd think these Bedov would be more concerned about their unconscious friend instead of chirping about some smell. I'm gathering there's a certain aroma that Bedov are really into. Guess that's all we're gonna get. Maybe we should question some of the other Bedov around here. Hey Tim, come here a sec. If you get stuck, alright, yeah, just the help button. Oh, I have to press it. I'm a little curious about what that Bedov was saying. Yeah, its friend is unconscious, but all it wanted to talk about was an aroma I like. Yep, nice, strong aroma that makes the sleepy times go away. That's all I could get out of it. Aroma, sleepy times, go away. Wait, what if it was talking about using some kind of scent? What if that scent can wake up its friend? That's it, Tim. If we can find a strong aroma those Bedovs were chirping about, maybe they'll wake up their unconscious friend. That's what I'm thinking. It's worth a shot at least. But how are we gonna find a scent like that? There might be some Pokemon who haven't evacuated yet. Maybe we can ask them. That reminds me. Listen up, Tim. If you're having trouble during an investigation, you can call out to me anytime. I can give you advice discreetly so no one else notices. Of course, you can also just mull things over on your own. If you get stuck, it might be a good idea to take a break or retrace your steps. That's important too. That's also another critique I've seen of this game, is like the puzzles are somehow even easier than the first game. That's something I do remember of the first game, is that the puzzles weren't hard, to say the least. Okay, here we go. Interview Pokemon. Oh, it's the fucking Pikachu run. Oh my god. Okay, how far can we go? I'll talk to the... Oh, Jesus, why is Zadu really that fucking big? Dear God. That is terrifying. Alright, I'm assuming there's another cop car, yeah. Alright. Let's talk to this Magnemite. Bitches. Little jolt from Magnemite here might be just what Pidove needs to wake up. Yeah, you can't use your moves, so you'd have to ask Magnemite to do the jolting for you. Let's not go there. You know I'd use my moves if I could. Me? I'll tell you what the problem is. We've got a Pidove that won't wake up. I was thinking one of your electric type moves could jolt awake, though it probably only lasts a little while. Oh, you'd be helping to help us out? Thanks. If all else fails, we'll hit you up for an electrifying assist. That gave us enough. We didn't even ask about the scent. Hello, Zadu. Za. Za. Why does he talk like that? That's Zadu. I can never tell what it's staring at, or what it might be thinking. But that's the sort of Pokemon who's probably got all kinds of incredible knowledge. God, all of the talking is making me yawn more. I don't know why. Guess it's just a response I have. I don't know about that, but let's try asking if it knows anything about how to wake up Pidove. Way ahead of you. Hey, Zadu. Can you hear me? Hey. It's not saying anything. Wonder what's wrong. Oh, it wants peace and quiet while it's sunbathing. It's awfully calm given all the commotion going on. Maybe we should try asking someone else. Okay, the Zadu's not giving anything. Oh, I should have just talked to the Aromateas. It's a fucking aroma Pokemon. Exudes an enchanting aroma. It's obviously this. Aroma? You're Aromateas, aren't you? What are these Pidoves surrounding you for? Aroma. They started flocking to it as soon as it got here. Pidove have been following Aromateas around? Cool. Asking it to make a nice aroma? Hurry up, make the nice aroma. Aroma. Pidove already really getting on its nerves. Seems like the Pidove are all drawn to a scent that Aromateas emits. Which means Aromateas might be able to help us wake the unconscious Pidove. Good thinking, Pikachu. Let's ask if Aromateas is willing to help us out. Hey there, Aromateas. We could use some help. Aromateas. It'll help us out if we can get these Pidove to stop following it around. Fair enough. Talk to the Pidoves. I just hope they understand this. Sorry to ask you this. Could you move somewhere else? Hey, now's not the time to stop and smell the aromas. We're trying to help your friend here. Say, guess what? Pretty soon, Aromateas is gonna go make lots of nice aromas. Right over there. We're on board with the nice aromas over there plan. So they'll move? Great. Do I only need to talk to one of them? Okay, good. Aromateas should be willing to help us out, right? Aroma. It'll be... Sorry, I gotta yawn again. I hope that stops happening, Jesus. It's happy to lend a hand now that we got those Pidove to move. Great. Let's take it back. Alright, shit yourself, Aromateas. Aroma. He's awake, alright. Did we just make a bunch of pigeons high? Is that what we did? Pidove's awake. Wow, Aromateas' scent is nice. It's kind of like a really strong perfume. I don't get why the Pidove like it so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yep, you were a huge help, Aromateas. Thanks. Off they go. Off all of them goes. Jeez, even the Aromateas is gone. Excellent work, young detective. That perked Pidove right up. I didn't even consider getting help from other Pokemon in the area. Oh yeah, come to think of it. A police officer was calling this big guy Chief. Wonder why. How about you ask him and find out? How about you, Mr. Butler? Yes, I'm a butler, chief of the PPB. We're an organization dedicated to protecting the Pokemon of Rhyme City. The Pokemon Protection Bureau. We said this! So it's kind of like the police but focus on Pokemon. Didn't know we had something like that. Didn't we, like, just discuss this? like he said he's part of the PPB. Like in full earlier, so I don't know why we're having this conversation. About the Pokemon Protection Bureau. We were formed 2 years ago as a response to the infamous R incident, the case you two solved. Back then, Pokemon-related disturbances were happening all over the city. The human and Pokemon residents of Rhyme City were deeply affected by that. Mayor Meyer was so shaken by what occurred, he took it upon himself to create the PPB as a countermeasure. He wanted to make sure crimes involving Pokemon, like the R incident, would never happen again. That's why this organization exists. Isn't keeping the peace the police's job, though? In the past few years, Rhyme City has seen a concerning rise in the number of reported incidents and accidents. The police are struggling to handle so many incidents, including those involving Pokemon. But now the police can protect the human population while the PPB protects the Pokemon. By dividing up the work, we can keep everyone safe. Howard really looking out for us Pokemon, huh? By the way, young detective, I was watching your investigation earlier and couldn't help but notice. Were you explaining things to Pikachu? Huh? I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him though. That's the two if you can. I'm not actually talking, more like getting advice. No, that's not. It's talk to Pikachu to organize your thoughts. It's just to inform your deductions, if you ask me. Yeah, that's it. Well, we do understand each other, actually. That was close. I thought he'd cut on to us. Be careful. Usually folks wouldn't believe we can talk to one another. I thought for sure people would know by now that this Pikachu can talk, but I guess only to Tim. Whoa! Ah! What's going on? Oh, it's that
back
fucking
again.
freak again. It's back.
Come on, let's chase it down.
Sir!
Sir! That was the most lazy sir I've ever heard in my life. It's Corviknight again. Hey, give me back my hat, would ya? The chief went after Corviknight in his patrol car. I bet Corviknight still has my hat. Let's follow it. Their Pokemon cries. Sounds like they're coming from the direction Corviknight flew off in. Let's go check it out. Do we have to run over there? Meg? Oh, I thought Magnemite had actually something important to say. Was it not this way? Was it to the left? I missed the perspective then if that's the case. Oh, get out of my way.
Ah.
Thank you, Zato, for telling us not to panic. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pikachu, look! Well, how do you like these apples? They're scattered all over the place. What a mess. Is this a tree? Oh, God, and it's growing here. Look up! It's kind of weird. Oh my God, do they not have necks to look up in? I guess. Alright. That way's blocked off. Let's look somewhere else for now. Where am I supposed to go then? Like, can I go in this door maybe? No. Alright. Probably missed something up here. Hello, Furo. It's not over here. Am I thinking too much in the second dimension? No, not really. Do I need to talk to all the Pokemon anyway? It's got even more Pidove around it now. Poor thing. I might just like actually be incredibly dumb. Cause like... Nah, I'm missing something for sure. Do I go in here? No, this is like how you guys are gonna find out I don't play detective like style games. Cause I am dog shit. Like I don't know what's going through my brain half the time. Do I need to talk to the police officer maybe? Hold on. Should have evacuated. No, I can't even talk to that guy. Let me in. Investigate the area. I mean, I guess investigate the area close to the tree. Why was Pikachu all the way over here? Like, he was... Mans was struggling. Dear God. Oh. I was supposed to touch the Applin on the ground. Yep, hello Applin. Up! It's dangerous here, Applin. You should find somewhere that's safe. That's odd. Doesn't seem like it wants to leave. Let's talk to it. What happened here? So the wooden crate shook, you got thrown out, and that's when you realized your friends were missing. You got separated? Then let's help its friend. How many friends were with you? 2? Okay, got it. How about you, Applin? Where'd you come from? Go to sleep in a wooden crate. When you woke up, you were in some place new. So the apple vendor travels to different locations, and the Applin gets carried along. Apple vendor probably doesn't know about this Applin. Something suddenly shook it awake a moment ago. I bet it was the Corviknight. Same goes for these crates being toppled over. I don't see the apple vendor. They must have evacuated. I can already see one of the Applins. Plastic. Yeah. No! I don't want to talk to the apple anymore. That's an Applin right there. Give him. Oh, I have to talk to the tree. This tree's in the way. I can literally walk around it, please. What should we do about it? Kick it. Well, you can't just cut it down. Eggs. Are we finally gonna realize it's just an executor?
An executor.
Egg. Can you like move, bro? You know, Alolan Executor? Oh yeah, I guess they wouldn't really know because it's from Alola. So they wouldn't even know this thing exists. I've never seen one before, so I didn't even realize that. What's it doing here in Rhyme City? Why don't we ask about and get some other questions in while we're at it? Hey, Executor, over here, look down, by your feet. Whoa, don't talk all at once. How about this, Executor? I'll tell you which head should answer. Sound good? Oops, forgot to say which head. About you, Executor. You, middleest head. Why are you here? Eggs. He's been traveling around with the apple vendor. That explains why it's here in Rhyme City. What happened here?
Hey.
Eggs. Corviknight came flying through, and when you tried to dodge it, you bumped into the fruit stand. Oh, I knew it. By the way, have you seen a hat? Corviknight took mine. Thanks. It's happened too suddenly for you to tell. Oh well.
Hey.
Left head, we've got a favor to ask. Sorry, we want to search through his apples scattered behind you. Could you please scooch over a bit? Thanks. Thank you. Now I can finally investigate the fucking crime scene. Can I pick up this Applin finally, please? For the love of God? Okay, I guess I just have to click on it normally. There you go. Let's the investigation begin. And what we're looking for? Applins. I can already spot one. Where's the other one? Well, the other one's kind of tough, actually. So there's that one. Lean. Alright, and then where's the other one? Because I'm not seeing the other one. Do I maybe have to like flip this box over? Are you eating one, Pikachu?
Oh, this is a tasty apple. Oh, you want some too, Tim? Don't forget to pay for it.
Yeah, I hope you pay for it, Pikachu. Jesus Christ. There's nothing to investigate over there. There's only this spot here. or the other Applin? Can we like flip over that one crate that's like, oh. Why does that look like the fucking Gmod movement? No, I didn't notice anything. Try checking again, maybe something's changed. Oh, it's just his fucking hat behind there. Why would his hat be there? Like it moved. Why would it be his hat? I thought it would be the other Applin. Could have sworn it wasn't here earlier. Oh, maybe it's the Applin underneath the hat. No, that'd be too big brain. Oh no, maybe?
This was a real pain.
Oh yeah, the Applin is underneath the hat. Alright.
Hey, get back here. The heck?
Hey, quit playing around.
Hey, I'm not playing at all. My hat keeps moving on its own.
That's ridiculous, Pikachu.
Do you not see it, Tim? Oh my god! Like, look with your eyes, brother.
Say,
Are you blind?
Told you so.
Why is it doing that?
Guess I've gotta go get it.
Guess so.
I'm executor. What, are we gonna have, like, quick time event or something?
Tim, lift me up.
Okay.
I love this dude.
You alright?
This is
Don't
like
hurt
my
yourself.
favorite Pikachu ever.
Please, this'll be nothing.
It is a quick time event! Yes! Okay, I gotta pay attention then. I'm ready. Oh, I love this game already. I don't care about what anyone says. It's so silly. Get that hat. Get his hat.
Finally got you back.
And there's the apple. There it is. Whee! Ah! He's an applin. Yes, we're aware now, Tim. Whoa, are you okay? Fine and dandy. Nice catch up. That's nice catch, by the way. Oh, one of them's so teeny. Oh, that was the one that was under the hat, probably. Sorry, goddamn. That was the one under the hat, probably. But good attention to detail, I guess, because I was thinking that, like, and there's no way an applin could fit under that hat. Tim, where's my hat? The other day, I'm just glad I didn't lose my hat. You're a bit obsessive about your hat, man.
That was a hassle.
He's about to get taken again. Oh, he's so
Yeah,
adorable.
now that's more like it.
Yeah, you look like yourself again.
Thanks, Tim. Harry gave me this hat to commemorate our partnership.
The awards ceremony will resume shortly. We ask that all participants please return to the venue at this time.
I guess we better hurry back.
That Don Corviknight. I'll let it off the hook just this once.
He's so adorable.
Great work. Thank you. And you
Firm
as well,
handshake.
Pikachu.
Is Pikachu gonna get a snack? Is that what the board's for on the
can't
left?
say it enough. Rhyme City owes you a debt of gratitude for your efforts.
For what? Like finding
We
Pikachu's
strive for
hat and like
coexistence between
saving a
people and
Pidove?
Pokemon in our fair city.
Like it's not like we caught the Corviknight.
And you two are the ideal detective duo.
Or is this for
On
the
behalf
whole
of the
R
city,
thing?
I am pleased to present you with this medal.
I guess it's for the whole R situation.
Thank
still.
you, Mayor Myers. I'm honored.
Of course, you get one too, Pikachu.
Is it on his hat? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm the great detective. Pika pika to you too, little hero. Both of you, keep up that great work.
Way to go, Tim! Congratulations,
I forgot we have family. I don't know. I thought, oh, we don't have a dad. I guess we just don't have a family, but no. We do have family still. Later that evening at Tim's apartment. Oh, we live on our
Tim,
own now?
I was
No, we
so
don't.
proud of you today.
Irene. Hello.
amazing, Tim.
She's got style, by the way. Sophia's got style.
You think so?
Everyone
She's
knows
way
all
better
about
than
the
you,
amazing
Tim.
work
I'm
that you
sorry.
have done.
I gotta be real with it.
There was the
She's
EV
way better than you,
abduction
Tim.
case, the fossil stealing spree.
And the Rhine Tower standoff case, too. They even made a movie based on the R case.
Did
Yeah, I thought that movie was pretty good, but how come Mom and me didn't even show up in it?
I have no idea, but movies usually do their own thing.
Was it
don't they?
Detective Pikachu movie about that? And now I don't fucking
I
remember. It's been
guess.
so long since I've watched that movie.
Oh, by the way,
I watched the release and then never again, so I don't really remember all that
this
much.
is Dad's Pikachu, right?
Yeah. He's my partner at the moment, though.
I see.
Whoa, whoa. What's with all the staring?
He saved your dad from trouble many times.
Wow.
Oh, Pikachu. The news is about to start.
Oh, are we about to be on the news, or is it
Maybe
like a
there's
new
an update on
case?
that
Let's see.
Corviknight.
Which one is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I was figuring something else out.
Yep.
First time in Rhyme City, right, Sophia? Uh-huh, it's so busy and fun. I'm glad I came. Oh, so this is our apartment, but they're just here for some reason. That Corviknight surprised me, though. I'm glad you and Mom are okay. We have to talk to Mom as well.
Right.
Glad you're safe and doing well, Tim, but you hardly ever call. I know no news is supposed to be good news, but you take that bit too far.
Well,
That's since I last saw your father. Gosh, I guess it's been about 2 years, huh?
speaking
Are
of
you getting
which,
enough to eat? Yeah, so I'm at Hi Cat Cafe for breakfast. It's part of my daily routine. Hi Hat Cafe? It's Pikachu's favorite spot. It's so close now that we've moved. I've been going there pretty much every morning. Maybe I should make some dinner for you tomorrow night then. It's been a while. You smell cooking, don't you? Of course. Thanks, Mom. Looking forward to it. Alright, let's actually watch the TV. Oh! Oopsie daisy. There it is. Bring you this breaking news. What's going on? Alright, it's a new case.
According to amateur footage we've received from a viewer, Pokemon appear to have caused an explosion. This explosion occurred in the mountain
Come on,
range
guys.
northeast of Rhyme City. This may be related to the recent uptick in incidents involving Pokemon. Rhyme City Police and the newly established Pokemon Protection Bureau are investigating. Amelia Christie signing off.
Damn.
Hey, Tim. Did you catch that?
I hope that incident doesn't have anything to do with Dad.
Same here.
Oh no.
Mewtwo told me 2 years ago. Dad's alive, and we'll be able to find him as long as we don't give up.
Yeah. Mewtwo is still our only connection to finding Harry.
whispering to Pikachu, are you?
Oh.
You're just like your father, talking to Pokemon like that.
Oh, really?
Really? That is how it be. We do talk to our Pikachu.
It's been 2 years since the R incident.
Oh, it is a 2-year
Since then,
time skip.
We've solved all kinds of cases. The mayor even gave us an award for it. I can still talk to Pikachu and understand him. If the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
I'm sure we will, Tim. The day after the award ceremony.
Whoa, that's a lot of Whimsicott.
Sure is. They ride through on seasonal winds every year.
I hear they can be real pranksters.
If they get in a house they like, they scatter cotton everywhere.
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
Yep.
Look at the whimsicat. Adorable.
The sweet smell of coffee is calling my name.
It's the perfect Pikachu bait.
Tim!
Do we know this dude? I don't remember. I don't remember if we know them. Police inspector. I think we know.
Inspector Holiday, did you finally find my dad?
No.
Sorry. No.
What do
I'm
you
here on
What
a
do you
different
think
case.
the answer to that question was gonna be,
We've
Tim?
received reports of a jewel theft. Could you lend me a hand with this one?
Uh-oh.
Of course.
Theft
The
of the
incident
first
occurred at the
degree.
Dennis residence,
No.
the mansion down the street.
Oh,
Sorry,
rich people
but
theft?
Brad
My
is waiting
favorite.
for me. I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
I'll go meet up with you there. Oh, and there he goes.
So much for my coffee.
So much for your coffee, Pig. Wait a second, Tim. There's no need to rush. Gotta be calm and unhurried if you want to do the right thing. Sometimes Pikachu will try to get your attention. Pikachu's a real talkative Pokemon. If you see this Pikachu in the lower left corner, you can press the right button to chat with him.
Tim, look, I know we need to hurry, but would it really hurt if we relaxed a bit? For instance... Oh, here's a good idea. You could listen to some sage advice from a great detective like me.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
But oh, but Holiday's waiting. We better. Why did you even say that then? If you weren't going to just go drink your coffee? God damn it, Pikachu. I'm gonna ignore that fist fight that's happening over there. That is not related to us at all. I appreciate you coming on such a short notice, Tim. This way. Why are you walking so nonchalantly, dude? The scene of the crime. Dennis resident. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, this is rich people town. Ew.
Well, 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 if it isn't the great detectives.
Oh, shut up. I already want to kill this dude. Brad McMaster. Why is he called Brad? Oh my god, of course he's called Brad. Oh my god. Of course he's called Brad. Why wouldn't he be called Brad? It's been a while, Brad. See, you're on the case too. I suppose that means you are well. You private detectives do love sticking your nose into every little thing. If Mr. Donovan requests you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. Yep, still a jerk. Think he's still holding a grudge from that time we showed him up? Nah. He says no funny business. Sheesh, no wonder you two are partners. That's enough, Brad. We're going to be conducting this investigation together. This is the scene of the crime, right? Yes, this mansion belongs to Sanjeev Dennis, a jeweler. The Dennis residence. That is way too big of a house. Like, that is too big. Like, I get it, wealthy and all that, but it just looks bulky. Mr. Dennis is one of the wealthiest men in Rhyme City, I can tell. Under normal circumstances, a civilian like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him. Make sure you don't do anything to offend him. Oh, and don't get in the way of our investigation either. He's just got to get a dig in somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come inside. Gotta get a dig somewhere, eh? The missing... I guess this is our first mission. The missing jewel. Dennis resident. Floor 1. Growlithe! Cutie patootie. I guess this is where we're gonna learn how to use a Growlithe. Alright, Tim. Mr. Dennis is waiting for you in the room to the right. Let me in!
Oh,
Oh
Tim,
my
I've been
god.
waiting for you.
Why do you sound like... His eyes are too big. His eyes are just too big. I don't know what it is about his face. His eyes are too big. Oh, Growlithe. Growlithe was the guard and he failed. I'm a jeweler, and this is my partner Growlithe. Growl. Detective Tim Goodman, and this is my partner Pikachu. Sorry to jump right into it, but could you please tell us what you know about the incident?
Oh.
Precious jewel was stolen while I was out of the house. It's called the Aurora Drop, and it's a very rare jewel indeed. The Aurora Drop. Why? Am I gonna have to keep saying that? Because I don't know how to say that word without like, you know? What a mysterious name. Magical even. The thief injured one of my staff members and made off with the jewel. Thank you for that information, sir. Thankfully, my staff member's injuries were minor, and yet something sticking out to you is odd? Well, the police are treating my trusted butler as the prime suspect. You think the butler did it? Could you tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel? It looks like this. Most gemstones must first be cut and polished into beautiful jewels, but the Aurora Drop is said to have naturally formed into this shape. The way it shines looks a bit like an aurora. Yes, that's precisely how it got its name. The Aurora Drop has been the subject of many a tale, but it was thought to be nothing more than fiction. Even among us jewelers, for the longest time we called it the Jewel of Legend. Wow, he wasn't kidding when he called it precious, because it's no surprise that someone wanted to steal it. Definitely sounds valuable. Where were you displaying it? Kept it securely locked within a special reinforced case inside my jewel storage room. There are locks on both the storage room door and the reinforced case. And yet, despite all that security, it still got stolen. Oh shit, I knocked the microphone. About your trusted butler. You mentioned that the police already have a suspect. Yes, they believe that the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes. Why do they think that? Because Barnes and I are the only people who can access the key to the storage room. What's keeping someone else from getting to it? He's always kept around Growlithe's neck. If anyone but Barnes or myself attempted to take it from her, Growlithe would start barking. But Growlithe is a very loyal Pokemon. She would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. I don't see a key around Growlithe's neck right now. Yeah, the police think Barnes took it. That would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes really is the culprit. Mr. Dennis, if possible, I'd like to talk with Barnes. He's currently being questioned by the police. But you don't believe Barnes is the thief, is that correct? I've known Barnes since we were young. He's worked in this home for years and has always served us well. I'm certain that he'd never steal from me. And I couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. So you're saying Barnes didn't do it, and the real culprit is still at large. That's right. Someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please help me prove that Barnes is innocent. Yeah, so that's why he called us here, to clear his butler's name. We'll talk to Barnes later. So, finding the Aurora Drop and clearing Barnes of suspicion, those are the two things you called us here to do. Could you please? You're the only ones I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't know if Barnes is truly innocent until we look into this more. Yeah, the police must have at least some reason to suspect him. But we'll do what we can. If that's acceptable to you, we'll take the case. That's more than acceptable. Thank you, Tim. Great. In that case, may I start investigating the scene of the crime? Of course. The jewel storage is just upstairs. I know you won't let me down. Wait a second, Tim. There's something I want to try, starting with this case. Something you want to try? Yeah, a case notebook. The writers for detective journals... the writers for detective journals swear by it. Detective Journal, that's the magazine you're always reading, right? Yeah, that's the one. They searched the most efficient way for detectives to organize their case notes. The solution they came up with was a case notebook. Sounds intriguing. How does it work? I'm getting to that. First, open up your notebook. It's apparently been stolen, but how did the culprit steal it? First, let's write in the notebook any burning questions that arise while we're investigating. We'll summarize the testimony and evidence that we've gathered during our investigation on the page below. After we've collected enough testimonies and evidence, the begin deducting option will appear. When you select this, we can start deducting the answer to our questions. We don't have enough testimonies or evidence right now, but once we do, we'll be able to start deducting. I guess actually using the notebook is the best approach. So Tim, what do we have right now? We have to collect testimonies and evidence to figure out how the jewel was stolen. To do that, we have to investigate the scene of the crime. That's right. So let's go check the jewel storage room. Let's go do that. Let's go uppies. Is it this? Oh, he's probably not gonna let me in. When left exactly as it was at the time of the incident. Inspector Holiday's already filled me in. Please go right ahead. Thank you. Ooh, there's cotton everywhere. That's a bit concerning. The log doesn't seem to be broken. Seems to be fine. What is it, Pikachu? Check the door, but there's no signs of forced entry. That's what I said. And we can be fairly certain that the thief used the key to get in. According to Dennis, this room's where the Aurora Drop used to be. Let's take a closer look. The area looks more disturbed than the rest. Start investigating. You might find a clue. Alright, don't let any details slip past you, Tim. Let's see. Where shall we look first? The cotton. Some cotton on the ground. It looks really fluffy and soft. What a bunch of cotton doing in here. There is a feather right here. There's a blue feather. Do you think the Pokemon it belonged to was in this room? Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in the mansion. Let's look into that later. That looks like part of the jewel case. Based on the shape, do you think the top half of the case was cut off? Yeah, it looks that way. It's really cleanly cut. Slicing, it must have taken one seriously sharp blade. Doubt a human could pull that off. Yeah, I think it's a Pokemon that did that. Let's look at the actual case. This is the only case that's been damaged. Must be where they kept the Aurora Drop. It just looks like it was sliced clean with a blade. What kind of blade could slice this cleanly through such a sturdy jewel case? Good question, Peek. Pikachu. Okay, over there. It's more fluff.
Hey, Tim! Check it out! Looks good, huh?
Why did you do that,
Disguises are a
Pikachu?
key part of detective work, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Now quit goofing off and investigate.
He clearly doesn't appreciate my art. Perhaps I need to give him a little more training.
That's rude of you, Pikachu. Anyway, other cases maybe? Can I look at the green case? Do I need to talk to Pikachu himself?
Hey, Tim. Quit looking at my tail and start investigating anything that looks suspicious.
Alright, cool. Whatever, man. Oh. Examine button, or is that just... Yeah, that's
Hey,
Pikachu
Tim.
again. Oh, get...
Quit
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at my tail and
Sorry,
start
sorry,
investigating anything
I'll stop looking, I'll
that
stop
looks
looking.
Suspicious.
I'll stop looking. It's fine.
Whoa!
I'm not sure I've checked everywhere. That's the thing, Pikachu.
Oh?
Let me just like scan everywhere. Base of the jewel case is firmly fixed to the floor. Yeah, moving the base doesn't even look possible. Any floors? Any floor enjoyers? Don't think there's anything over there.
Whoa!
There's more spots? What am I missing? Can I really like... Is it like not fluff? No. I feel like I should be looking at the other jewel cases, but I'm not seeing anything.
Whoa!
I can't even back out even if I wanted to, so it's not... I'm definitely missing something. Maybe if I click on the lock? Yeah, it's the lock. The jewel case is still locked. Yeah, of course, because, you know... with it being sliced cleanly open. The jewel in this case was stored under lock and key. The key to the case is a different key than the one to the jewel storage room there. I wonder who has the key then. I don't even see anything else worth investigating. Okay, so let's dip.
Okay.
Open the
let's
case,
start
no
the
buck.
deducing.
Alright, we can already begin deducing.
Okay.
You've probably figured out how the culprit stole the jewel by now, eh? Alright, let's begin deducing in your case notebook. Deducing time.
Okay.
We have a few plausible theories. Which do you think is right? The culprit hasn't actually stolen the jewel. The culprit unlocked the case and stole the jewel. Yeah, no, it's this one.
Okay.
From what we've seen of the crime scene, we can tell that the jewel case was sliced open. After that, the Aurora drop was removed from the case and taken away. Right, and we saw that the jewel case was still locked, which supports that claim. We still need to investigate more to determine how the case was sliced open. But at least we know how the thief got their hands on the Aurora drop. Yeah, we've made our first step forward. That was simple.
Okay.
One thing, the feather. The glass was cut. The door wasn't.
Oh,
Storage room was open with a key, but the jewel case was still locked when it sliced apart. So that means the thief only had one of the keys. Yeah, it didn't have the key to the jewel case. According to Mr. Dennis, only he and Barnes can access the jewel storage room. I understand why the police suspect Barnes, but I'm not so sure. Obviously, it'd be best if we could talk to Barnes ourselves, but he's still being questioned. We need to ask Mr. Dennis about the lock on the jewel case. Right, after we wrap up here, let's go ask him. How's the investigation going, Tim? Oh, Mr. Dennis. Sorry, I couldn't just stand waiting around. Have you discovered anything? It does appear that the culprit used the storage room key to gain entry. We believe they then cut open the jewel case and took the Aurora drop. That's so. I suppose that doesn't help Barnes much since he has access to the key. I have a question for you, Dennis. What's the keys to the jewel case? I have it right here. I always carry the key to the jewel case on my person. I've known Barnes a very long time, but I still won't give him this key. Right, so that still doesn't look good for Barnes. The security of the jewel case is my personal responsibility. Got it. So both Barnes and Dennis can access the key to the jewel storage room, but only Mr. Dennis has access to the keys of the jewel case itself. That's valuable information, Mr. Dennis. Thank you. Really, I thought I might be getting in the way. The Aurora drop is meant to become a symbol of the revival for Rhyme City. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Tim. Symbol of revival. Let's ask Dennis about that later. Is Barnes the culprit? Thief cut open the case to reveal the jewel, but they had the key to get into the storage room. Are the only people... And the only people who have access to the key are Dennis and Barnes, so it makes sense that the police would suspect Barnes. If the key hadn't been used to unlock the storage room, Barnes wouldn't be under suspicion in the first place. Why would he do that, knowing people would suspect him? Maybe he didn't think that far ahead. In any case, based on what we found at the scene of the crime, we can't be certain of anything just yet. We need to talk to Barnes and the other people in the mansion to hear what they have to say. Not just the people, the Pokemon too. I'll trip it for you when we talk to them. Alright, counting on you, Pikachu. Alright, let's go. Now now that we've got our next steps figured out, let's start interviewing everyone right away.
Okay.
I pressed that early. Let's not do that. Holy shit, this music bags.
Oh.
Should we check it out? On the floor by the window. Where's the window? Okay, over here. Another one of them feathers. Oh, multiple. I'm really scratching in my head what kind of Pokemon feather that could be. What has blue feathers? Chatot, but like not only blue feathers. Tailo, I guess. Would you even call what Swablu has blue feathers? I don't know. All over the window, and the window's open. Maybe a Pokemon got in or out through here. I think it has anything to do with this case. Look at this. One of these feathers is darker than the others. Lighter shade of blue. So why that is nagging at me. It's probably just a different feather, Pikachu. Okay, it doesn't have anything to tell me. Do you have anything to say to me, sir? Alright, okay. I guess we can't go in there yet. Banging song. Is this Barnes? Are you Barnes?
Hello there, Detective Tim. No, I mean, Detective Goodman?
Are you Barnes? No, you're Larry. New staff member of the Dennis residence. Hello. I can already tell you did it. It was you! You are the detective, right? That's what Mr. Dennis said, at least. The name's wait. That's not proper enough. Sorry. My name is Larry Turner, and I'm a member of house staff. House staff, huh? Seems in over his head. If you need anything, just please inform me. If you really don't have to be so formal with us. Thanks. That's a huge relief. I got this job a while ago, but I'm still not used to talking all fancy. No, is that a problem? Well, it's a good thing for me that Barnes deals with all the important guests. My main duties are taking care of the Pokemon, managing the house, and groundskeeping. I can handle all that, no problem. I don't know, this guy isn't exactly filling me with confidence in his ability to do his job. Anyway, you wanted to ask about what happened, right? I mean, I already told the police everything I know. Sorry, taking up more of your time. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. I'm not complaining or anything. It's just that I don't remember what happened very well. Something attacked me out of nowhere and I blacked out. Something? Not a thief then? Can you please tell us more about that, Mr. Turner? Sure, no problem. Right, so where to start? I was just doing my job like a normal day. I'd made food for the Pokemon, did some cleaning around the mansion, that sort of thing. I think I was tidying the garden when it happened. I saw Ducklet. Oh, it is fucking Ducklet. Oh my god. I was really thinking of Pokemon that have blue with feathers, but Ducklet has blue feathers. I saw Ducklet fly out of a second-story window. As I recall, I wondered where she was going. I mean, usually Ducklet just walks out of the front door. Seems really weird to me, so I went upstairs to see what was going on, and that's when I saw the door to the jewel storage room was wide open. As if that wasn't shocking enough, the moment I went to look inside, I suddenly got punched by a Pokemon. Next thing I knew, I was lying on a sofa and someone was treating my wounds. A Pokemon punched you? Yeah, I feel like I glimpsed a small red figure just for a moment. Caesar? I'm starting to think it's Caesar. Small, red figure that can punch, but also can slice. Might just be Caesar. Based on the size, couldn't have been human, so I'm guessing it was a Pokemon. You know what kind it was? I'm really not sure. It happened all so fast. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm glad you weren't seriously hurt. Haha, that's what the doctor said too. No Pokemon wanted to steal the aura drop. It's possible that the culprit ordered their partner Pokemon to swipe the jewel and punch out Turner. So Tim, now that you've heard Turner's story, what do you think? We need to find the Ducklet that flew out of the window, and that red Pokemon too. You got it. Shit, no. I pressed downwards. I really did. I really did. Hold on. There we go. About the culprit.
Excuse me.
Did you see anything else when the Pokemon attacked you? The thief who brought the Pokemon along was probably nearby. Fortunately, that's all I saw. I see. You think of any other details that might give us a clue about the culprit? Nothing in particular comes to mind. I mean, Mr. Dennis is such a nice person. I've never heard of anyone holding a grudge against him. I was really surprised to hear that Barnes is a suspect. You don't think Barnes is responsible? I guess the police must have some reason to suspect him, but honestly, I just can't believe it. Barnes is still showing me the ropes around here. He's a great co-worker with lots of experience. I mean, if you'd known Barnes before all of this, you could never even imagine him being a thief.
Excuse me.
Do you know anything about the stolen jewel? About the Aurora Top? Never seen the thing. It'd been shut in that storage room ever since it was brought to the house. Of course, I know it's valuable and all. I assume that's what's been causing all the arguments between Mr. and Mrs. Dennis lately. What sort of arguments? In case you haven't heard, Mr. Dennis says he's gonna donate the Aurora Drop. Seems like Mrs. Dennis is against the plan. They've been fighting about it almost nightly. Every night must be a real point of contention. I guess Mrs. Dennis just doesn't want to give up such a valuable jewel. It's her then. So the Aurora Drop's been driving a wedge between husband and wife, eh? Alright. Is this wife?
Yes?
Are you wife?
You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
Claudia Dennis, yeah. Wife. Did you thief? We're detectives. Ms. Dennis asked us to investigate the incident that occurred here. I suppose my husband did say something about that. Husband, that must mean Claudia Dennis, Sanjeev's wife. Sorry to bother you, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? I do mind, actually. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. The case has already been solved. What do you mean? Police said that Barnes is behind all this. The matter's settled. We heard that he's under suspicion, yes? But we can't be certain that it was Barnes who committed the crime. You sound just like my husband. But nothing you say will change the fact that Barnes is the culprit. Barnes' partner Ducklet was up to no good. I saw it with my own eyes. You witnessed the crime? Barnes' partner Ducklet was involved in the crime? You look as though you don't believe me. Yeah, no, she's definitely the problem here. Is it true that you witnessed the crime? Well, I didn't exactly see it clearly. Huh? But I did witness some irrefutable proof. What exactly did you see? At the time of the incident, I was enjoying a cup of tea in my room. Just then, I noticed a bird Pokemon flying outside the window. Bird Pokemon. Yes. I clearly saw a blue bird Pokemon. It had to have been Ducklet. We did find blue feathers near that window and in the storage room. So those were Ducklets? In hindsight, she was obviously stealing the jewel. I also heard a faint sound just before that, like something metallic. Do you know what could have made that noise? No, I don't. But the storage room was ransacked, wasn't it? I suppose she must have broken something in the act. And I've heard it confirmed that Ducklet's feathers were found in the room. Isn't that proof enough that Barnes is the culprit? Sorry, I'm like thinking there's like scissor maybe involved in this, but then why is the cotton all over the place? That's what I'm still like confused about. She's pretty darn convinced of her own theory. But all it's based on is a metallic sound in the side of a flying blue bird Pokemon. Pretty flimsy if you ask me. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mrs. Dennis, but that information alone isn't enough to definitively prove Barnes is the culprit. Then hurry up and find whoever is and get that jewel back. Isn't that what my husband hired you for? I get that she's upset, but she doesn't have to take it out on us. About Barnes.
Excuse me.
Mr. Dennis seems confident that Barnes is innocent. Oh yes, I'm sure he is. He's always been too trusting. Especially when it comes to Barnes. Does two really trust each other that much? I'm told Barnes has worked here for a very long time. Hold on. Much longer, in fact, than I've known Sanjeev. I suppose that's why Barnes is always taking my husband's side. What do you mean by that? Whenever my husband and I have a disagreement, Barnes inevitably sides with Sanjeev, even though I'm sure he believes he's being impartial. A lack of self-awareness is yet another one of his many flaws. get the feeling Claudia is not a huge fan of Barnes. You think that's why she's so sure he's the thief? About Ducklet.
Excuse me?
Could you tell me more about Ducklet? Ducklet is Barnes' partner. She dotes on him tirelessly, is always by his side. You mentioned earlier that she might be involved in the crime somehow. Would Ducklet be capable of such a thing? Yes, she even helps Barnes out with his shopping. She'd certainly be capable of making off with a jewel. Well, whether or not Ducklet stole a jewel, one thing that seems certain is that she really loves Barnes. About the Aurora Drop.
Yes?
Aurora Drop is an incredibly valuable jewel. Mr. Dennis told me the same thing. But do you really understand? Can you even comprehend just how valuable it is? Huh? I knew it. Just look at those blank expressions. Hey, my face always looks like this. As it is, I'm not even sure my husband understands the true value of that jewel. After getting his hands on something so precious, why would he want to donate it to Rhyme City? So you're against donating the Aurora Drop? Of course I am. Treasures like that aren't meant to be paraded around for the general public. They should be preserved for quiet observation by a select few. I don't imagine her quietly doing anything. Let's talk to the Chansey, I guess. Hello, Chansey. Sorry, fucking Chansey? Clefable, Jesus Christ, my Pokemon knowledge is being tested right now. Fab. That's Clefable, Mr. Dennis's partner, apparently. Can I ask you a few questions? Whoa, what gives? No need to be so rude. What's wrong? Seems like she's real suspicious of us. Maybe she's feeling sensitive after the incident here. Hurtful, Clefable. Rude, even. Okay, can we talk to you? Think if you heard what Mr. Dennis had to say. Told me about his butler. He's definitely not pleased that Barnes is followed under suspicion. Sure seems that way. In my position, I'm not at liberty to share all the information we've gathered. I'm sorry. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Thank you. What was the situation in the mansion at the time of the incident? We're still looking into that. I'm sure you'll get more direct answers by asking the witnesses themselves. About Barnes. I told Barnes is the police's prime suspect. Well, the circumstantial evidence certainly seems to be pointing in his direction. Doesn't sound terribly convinced. Does anything strike you as odd? Yes, actually, I can't think of a single motive for Barnes to steal that jewel. He doesn't appear to bear any ill will towards Mr. Dennis, and he's in no trouble financially. That being said, we may uncover a motive in the course of our investigation, but for now, I can't say anything with certainty. Understood. Here, the Aurora Drop's an incredibly valuable jewel. It's not just valuable, it's famous throughout the entire jewelry industry. And there must be plenty of people who would like to get their hands on it. Could the jewel have been stolen by an intruder? I can't rule out that possibility, but based on current evidence, I'd say the likelihood of a burglary is low. About my dad? Inspector Holliday, I know there's nothing to do with the case, but you want to ask me about Harry? Yes, do the police have any new leads in my father's whereabouts? I'm sorry, Tim. We haven't made any developments on that front. Oh well, thanks anyway. I still don't understand it myself. Harry was working on the R case when he went missing. It stands to reason that if you follow that thread, you'd find Harry too. But the case has been closed and we still don't have a single clue. Sorry. Seriously, where did Harry disappear to? Don't be discouraged, Tim. Look at how far you've come in the 2 years since you moved to the city in search of your father. You've become such a great detective that the mayor himself recognized you with an award. You'll find Harry, I'm sure of it, and in the meantime, I'll keep offering whatever I can. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Inspector Holliday. Don't want to waste time chatting while you're on duty, huh? Awfully stubborn. Can we go in here now? Ugh. Still being interviewed.
Excuse me?
Yeah, no. He's still stuck in there. Stuck to the dude again, man. Ask me anything you'd like. About the symbol of revival. What makes the Aurora Drop a symbol of revival? 2 years ago, during the R incident, my jewel shop suffered considerable damage. Wait, you were a victim of the R incident? Yes, some Pokemon who had been exposed to R went berserk. The rampage destroyed my shop, to say nothing of the damage done to my jewels and other goods. By the time I already had the Aurora Drop, I kept it stored safely in the shop. So was the Aurora Drop damaged too? No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't. Of all the jewels in my shop, the Aurora Drop was the only one that remained unscathed. In fact, debris fell so perfectly around the Aurora Drop that you might believe it was being protected. That's incredible. I guess there's some magic left in the world after all. Ever since then, the Aurora Drop became known as the jewel that survived the R incident. People started visiting my shop just to see it. And thanks to all that attention, my business was able to get back on its feet. Sound like a valuable jewel in more ways than one. What made you decide to bring it back to your mansion instead of keeping it at your shop? I've decided to donate it to Rhyme City. Your drop, but why donate something so precious to you? It's just as precious to me. That's exactly why I decided to donate it. Mayor Myers has done his part in improving our city by declaring the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. I thought it was about time I did mine. So I wanted to donate the jewel that survived the R incident as a symbol of Rhyme City's revival. I hope that by doing so I can help liven up not only my shop, but the whole city as well. Wow, Dennis, I'm impressed. That's a wonderful gesture. I'm glad you think so. Not everyone's so pleased about it. No? Forget I said anything. I shouldn't burden you with concerns over such a personal matter. For now, I'm counting on you to find the Aurora Drop as quickly as possible. Understood. We'll do everything we can. Talk to the Growlithe, I guess. Wow. Is Dennis's partner Growlithe. She doesn't look happy. Wow. Apparently she feels responsible. No wonder she's so down. Maybe we should leave her alone for a little while. Now then, Mr. Barnes, we'll thank you not to leave the mansion until further notice. Understood. Yo, let's go talk to him. Let's go beat his ass. What? He looks like a Barnes. Brandon Barnes. BB. How did I come to this? Why are the police so suspicious of me? Excuse me, are you Mr. Barnes? And who might you be? I'm Detective Tim Goodman. Mr. Dennis had hired me to investigate the crime that occurred here. Is that so? My apologies. I'm Brandon Barnes. I work here at the Dennis residence as a butler. Do you mind if we ask you some questions, Mr. Barnes? I realize you must be tired since you were just questioned by police. Please don't worry about that. If you've been hired by Mr. Dennis, then it is my duty to give you my full cooperation. Thank you. What would you like me to speak about first?
Yes.
I was away when the incident occurred. It wasn't until after I'd finished my errand and entered the house that I realized something was amiss. I heard Turner cry out from the second floor. When I rushed upstairs, I found him collapsed on the floor in front of the jewel storage room. So that means Barnes was the first witness to arrive at the scene of the crime. Do you see the thief or their partner Pokemon? No, nothing like that. Wait, if Barnes ran up the stairs, you think he would have run straight into the thief? If he didn't see anyone, could they have escaped from the second floor? Did you check the storage room? Yes, the door was already open, and when I looked inside, I saw that the Aurora Drop was gone. I then contacted Mr. Dennis and the police right away. Is there anyone who corroborate your whereabouts at the time? Fortunately not. It was only afterwards that Mr. Dennis came out of her room. Mrs. Dennis came out of her room to see what the commotion was about. And the only others in the house at the time were Growlithe and Clefable. Naturally, no one can take witness statements from Pokemon, so I'm afraid I have no alibi. That's where we come in. The Pokemon that live in the mansion might know something. Mr. Barnes, do you have any idea who the thief might be? Not a clue, I'm afraid. And I do know that Mr. Dennis and I are the only ones who can freely use the key to the jewel storage room. Yeah, we knew that already. Growlithe guards that key with constant vigilance. So I imagine it would be very difficult for anyone else to take it from her. I suppose it's no great wonder that the police suspect me, given the circumstances. But I would never do something so senseless. At least this confirms that only those two have access to the key. About that.
Yes.
Ducklet is my dear partner Pokemon. Just look at this photo. That's Ducklet with you there. Yes. Isn't she adorable? Just look at her feathers. Simply beautiful. But that's not all. She's also incredibly clever and even helps me with my work. Oh, excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. I do tend to get a bit carried away when I speak about Ducklet. It really is no problem. You mentioned that she helps you with your work. What exactly does she do? Let's see. She runs errands for me, such as buying coffee beans from a local cafe. Ooh, she buys coffee beans. Nice. There's a place nearby called the High Hat Cafe. Perhaps you've heard of it? She regularly goes shopping there by herself. If that's their go-to cafe, then it's gotta be for the High Hat blend. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Rhyme City elites have such refined taste. Ask her to go to the cafe today, in fact. But she hasn't yet returned. Could she have wandered off somewhere? Do you have any idea where Ducklet might be? Fortunately, no. Feathers found at the scene of the crime are Ducklet's, right? Yes, no questions about it. I haven't the faintest idea why Ducklet's feathers would be there. Just the thought of her getting caught up in the crime somehow. I'm so worried I can hardly think straight. Out of all the jewels in Mr. Dennis's collection, he considers the Aurora Drop to be his most precious. He worked tirelessly to acquire it in the first place. You might even say the Aurora Drop is the physical manifestation, the crystallization, of Mr. Dennis's career as a jeweler. I wish nothing but swift retribution on the thief who stole it from him. For someone who speaks so formally, Barnes is a pretty passionate guy, isn't he? Please, Tim, find the Aurora Drop, I beg of you. Don't worry, sir, we're on the case. Based on Barnes' testimony, I'm really not surprised the police suspect him. Yeah, if only there was another witness at least. About that, aren't you forgetting something, Tim? Barnes told us that the Growlithe and Clefable were the match at the time of the incident, remember? Oh right, maybe the Pokemon saw something. Exactly, you can leave the rest to me. Let's go question them, Tim.
Tim.
What do you want, Peak?
Yo, Manectric. Working hard?
Manectric? That's not how we speak.
What
It's
did I ever
Manectric.
do to you?
Val Barnes.
Excuse me?
The storage room came the reason that police suspect Barnes. Well, no point in denying it. The only two people exist. Yeah. I highly doubt Mr. Dennis staged all of this himself, which leaves Barnes as the only logical suspect. Not only that, there were Ducklet feathers at the crime scene, and Barnes' partner is a Ducklet. Clearly, Barnes used the key to get inside the storage room and then had Ducklet fly off with the jewel. That's my working theory. Are you following any other leads? Of course we are. We're already collecting statements from every last person in this house. Each of them? Well, I suppose I could tell you that much. Mr. Dennis seems rather shaken by Barnes falling under suspicion, and his wife Claudia is reacting quite impetuously. She's been approaching us repeatedly to demand that we hurry up and wrap up our investigation. Oof, that's gotta be tough. I almost feel bad for Brad. One of their staff members, Turner, has been very cooperative. He's told us a lot about everything that happened up until he lost consciousness. I suppose that's all I can say for now. I suppose Manectric is not going to give us all that information. Yeah, he's not going to tell us shit. I'm going to talk to the Growlithe first because she's cuter. Growlithe, sorry to bug you when you're already so feeling down, but would it be alright if we ask you some questions? Well, we're to catch the thief, and we need your help to do that. Well, you willing to talk with us if it helps Sanji? Sanji? Growlithe's nickname for Dennis, near as I could tell. Right. Full name is Sanjeev Dennis, so I guess Sanji makes sense. Anyway, Growlithe, can we start with the questions? About you. Wow! Gotcha. As Dennis's partner, it's your job to guard the mansion. And we already know the key to the jewel storage room was around your neck. It's important to Dennis, so guarding it is important to you. Makes sense. Go. She says she'd never let anyone other than Dennis or Barnes even touch the key. Go. So that's why you feel extra responsible for what happened, huh? She really got that strong sense of responsibility. Don't worry, the two of us are gonna crack this case. Do you remember anything about the time of the incident? No. You don't know because you were napping? What? Your breakfast was so tasty that you ate too much and it made you sleepy? Been there, believe me. What are you even talking about? Go. You woke up when Barnes got home? That would have been right before all the commotion happened. And when you woke up, your precious key was gone. Oh, I can tell you're upset. You'll do whatever it takes to help us catch the thief? Thanks. We'll come ask for an assist if anything comes up. Go. She says Barnes is a kind and well-mannered person. He and Dennis are close and she's never seen them fighting or arguing. So Dennis really does seem to trust Barnes after all. Go. And Growlithe likes Barnes too. Judging from what Growlithe says, it's hard to think of Barnes as a likely suspect. Isn't anything in Growlithe's testimony that could help us prove Barnes' innocence? Only one left to ask is Clefable. I'll do what I can to get Clefable talking to us. Thanks, Pikachu. Phoebe! What, you think we're thieves returning to the scene of the crime? You've got it all wrong. We're not here to steal anything. We're actually great detectives looking to catch the thief. Please, can you answer some questions? Faye? Yes, really. Come on, you can trust us. Faye? Yeah, help us out, and I'm sure Claudia's bad mood will clear up too. Faye. So you're willing to talk to us? Thanks. Guess Clefable was worried we'd do something bad to Mrs. Dennis.
Hey!
You have a job here at the mansion? Faye. No job per se, unless you count spending time with Claudia. Isn't it tough hanging out with someone so prickly? Faye. Claudia's not a bad person, you say? Sorry, didn't mean to be insulting. So Claudia's always arguing with someone or other. But when it's just you and her together, she starts to regret the whole thing. I get it now. Your job is to cheer her up when she gets into arguments. Actually pretty nice. Bet Clefable was really important to Mrs. Dennis. Did anything strange happen today? Faye. Clefable's saying she got real sleepy while playing in the mansion this morning. Well, that's suspicious. Then she dozed off and she doesn't know what happened after that. That's too bad. What do you think of Barnes? Do you get along with him alright? Faye. Yeah, the movie was just about, or I just searched it up. I didn't remember what the movie was about, but it was about the first game pretty much. So Clefable tries not to have as much to do with him. I missed the dialogue before that, fuck. But she doesn't think Barnes is a bad person. After all, she says Barnes ran to help Turner when he got hurt. Wait, does that mean Clefable saw Barnes going upstairs to help Turner? Yeah, it's got her. Clefable, what else can you tell us? Faye. Clefable was dozing near the front door this morning. When Barnes got home from doing stuff outside, she woke up and greeted him at the door. Then, Clefable and Barnes heard Turner cry out on the second floor. They both went running upstairs. Okay, that's important. And that's when, to their surprise, they found Turner on the floor. That means when Turner was attacked, Barnes was still on the first floor.
Okay, let's start deducing. Great.
Got everything we need to make our deductions. Let's solve this puzzle, Tim. Alright. I still don't know who did it. I'm assuming it's the wife. Unless we have someone else we still need to meet that is the actual culprit. Begin deducting. Alright, we've got some useful information. Let's stop for a moment and get our thoughts together. Based on everything we've heard, is there anything that suggests Barnes is innocent? Yeah, there is. It says Barnes may not be the culprit. He returned to the mansion after the crime had occurred.
Okay.
I don't like the sleepy gas being a thing. Barnes was on the first floor when Turner was attacked. That would have made it very difficult for Barnes to steal the jewel. I'm not sure we can prove Barnes' innocence with that alone. Yeah, we can't exactly disclose that testimony came from Pokemon. No one would believe us. Looks like we're gonna need other evidence to prove his innocence. He does have an alibi, let's go. How can we prove Barnes' innocence? We're gonna need some other kind of evidence to prove his innocence. But where should we look for it? Nothing immediately comes to mind. At times like this, it's best to try investigating other leads. We might find a thread somewhere unsuspected that leads us back to this. Where's the red Pokemon? To get the truth of this case, we've got no choice but to find the Pokemon that witnesses saw. Witness reported seeing a red Pokemon in Ducklet. I wonder if the Pokemon that cut open the jewel case was the culprit's partner. It makes sense to think that, but no such human was seen by witnesses. Having said that though, we might learn something if we can find the red Pokemon. Let's head into the city and get some leads on that red Pokemon. I'm sure we'll be able to figure out what Pokemon it actually is. And where did Ducklet go? But then why did Ducklet leave from the second floor window? It seems unlikely that it's got nothing to do with the jewel theft. Finding Ducklet would be the quickest way to confirm that. Good call. Let's head into the city and look for her. So the only way to continue our investigation is to gather info in the city. Where should we go? Should we go after Ducklet or search for the red Pokemon? If you're unsure, why don't we try following Ducklet? I think we have a better lead to go on for that than the red Pokemon. Right, we did hear Ducklet was supposed to go buy coffee beans today. I bet you she went to Hi Hat Cafe. You're right, we should probably go search the cafe. Let's not waste any time, Tim. Let's leave. Let's dip. Let's ditch this joint, as they call it. God, my voice is already getting sore. I usually don't voice as many things. You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, man, but we're in the middle of an investigation right now. Yes, but what should I do? And that woman has a problem. Excuse me, may I ask what's wrong? My Lilliput's gone missing. Oh no, what happened? Having too much fun, he got so worked up he took off like a rocket. I've been searching all over for him, now I'm exhausted. A police officer won't look into it for me either. I don't know what to do. Well, we can't just ignore this. That's right, helping people is a detective's job. Finding lost Pokemon even more so. We'd like to help you, ma'am. We're detectives, so we're pretty good at looking for lost people in Pokemon. Really, that would be a huge help. Can you think of anywhere your Lollipop might have gone? Well, we already searched the park pretty thoroughly. Haven't looked for him in the city yet. My Lollipop likes quiet places, but I'm not sure there are any places like that around here. I think that's enough information. Please wait here. These are side missions. Alright. Let's slay. Why is the camera like this? Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Never get bored in the city because there's so many different people in Pokemon to watch. What, really? I was just saying, you gotta tell me too. Wait, sorry, it says Ducklet passed by here. If she passed by here, she was probably on her way to the cafe after all. Red Pokemon. Chog! There's so many red Pokemon, you don't know which one we mean? Good point. Do we know anything else about it? Let's see. We know it's a Pokemon that can use a move to slice clean through hard objects, and that can easily knock down a human with a punch. You haven't seen any Pokemon like that around here? Alright then. I'm telling you it's Scissor. Because like even they were talking like about a metallic noise.
Whoa!
Oh, okay. I think we might finally have to talk to the fist fight going on over here. Aria! Squaring off, you should cut the tension. You can cut the cat. Whatever. Looks like a fight could break out any second. We should probably avoid this alley so we don't accidentally set them off. Okay, so we're supposed to avoid them still. Why do they act out like this? He's usually so gentle. Something wrong? My partner Hayama loves showing off his strength, especially when he contested against someone else's. Since Poliwrath is also proud of its muscles, Hayama considers it his rival. Once we start going at it, it's hard to stop him. Yikes, guess we better avoid that alley for now. Indeedy. You, child. This is real bad. Did it bother you? Is everything okay? You look unhappy about something. Oh, you're the detective and Pikachu I saw on TV. A detective is just what I need. Well, we've got a munch coming up in this tiny park soccer club. No, New Park even had a soccer club. What I remember is Crafty is a partner, and they're so good. I'm worried we're gonna lose. I want a partner Pokemon so I can play with too, but I can't find any Pokemon that are good at soccer. I'm never doing this. My god. Twabbish!
Drop! Hey, wait up!
It's gone.
Oh!
Oh, it's not here. Must be hiding somewhere. Well, no point hanging around here. Let's go and defuse someone else. No, Pikachu, we're gonna see. Use the fucking lollipop. There's a regional going on right now. I just got a notification that Pokemon's live, so there's a regional going on right now. Damn. Oopsies. Mel, say Pikachu, isn't this? Yeah, it's Lillipup. May need to be the partner of that Pokemon. Let's ask. Hey Lillipup, what are you doing way over here? Pop. Let's see. Apparently he was having so much fun running around that he wasn't paying attention to where he was going. Next thing he knew, he was here. Just like that woman. He says he misses his partner. Okay, we're gonna go tell her and get her to you, Lillipup. So glad you've been found. That's all fixed. Yep, guess that's settled. Is the Trubbish still here? I mean, Pikachu did say, it's like, oh, better look somewhere else, so I guess the Trubbish just isn't here right now. Fucking, there's a fly in my face again. I swear to God, if we have this again, then I'm gonna lose it. Sorry, I was running without thinking. What do I still have to talk to this person. Great job, Maractus. From the top. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, they have nothing. Where was the cafe again? Right over here. Let's go check on the cafe. Sorry for the sniffing, everyone. There's that lady.
Oh, Tim!
Rachel Myers.
Hello there.
And Jessica Miller. Wow, what a coincidence running into you here. Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are. Oh, I remember. How was the notebook? She's the girl from the photo. Yes, Pikachu. This is Rachel. We go to college together? She's the mayor's daughter? Right. You said she knows a lot about Pokemon too, didn't you? And she's just a classmate, or... See, this is why I don't like telling you about my personal life. I'm just looking out for you. Never hear you talk about actually having fun with people. Well anyway. Who's the woman next to her? I know about as much as you do. I don't think we've met before. Hey, just have you heard of these? Of course, it's an honor to meet the great detectives. By the way, Tim, were you talking to Pikachu just now? What? No way! Oh, no need to be embarrassed. I totally understand you should talk with your partner. Now that you're here, why don't you chat with us for a bit? Nah, yeah, sure.
You and Pikachu must be working hard, huh?
Yeah, he's actually more helpful than he looks.
That's pretty impressive, Pikachu.
Give me a better compliment than that. Seem different from usual somehow. Don't tell me that award my dad gave you is already starting to change you. No, of course not. I'm the same as I've always been. Are you sure? I mean, we don't really know each other all that well. Maybe you have the wrong impression of me. No way, I've had my eye on you for a while now, Tim. Excuse me? Oh, does she mean what I think she means? It's like having a front row seat to the great detective in action. It's like an exciting new adventure could break out any moment. Ah, right. Did you get your hopes up there for a moment, Tim? Quiet, you.
It is such an honor to meet you, Tim. Thank you for solving the R case. You have no idea what that meant to me.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, gotta give myself a little bit of a vocal break. Tim, there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. What's up? Well, it's about something going on at home. Sounds serious. Sure, I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but you can always talk to me. Don't want to waste your time, though. Don't worry about it. I'm working right now, but we could meet up tonight if you're free. Sure, that works. Thank you, Tim. Okay, then how about you stop by my apartment later this evening? Hey, not bad, Tim. Yeah, but this sounds serious. I can't just brush her off. The least I can do is hear her out for a little bit. Fair enough. I'm sure your family will understand.
Tim.
What is it, you
Hey,
freak?
Tim. Jessica seems really grateful to us for solving the R case 2 years ago. Nice to know our hard work wasn't for nothing.
Chatty boy. Is there any news?
Well? Let me see.
Pablo. Let me in. Oh. Suck to Pablo then.
Well, look who it is.
Hi, Pablo. Hi, Ludicolo. I still remember how weird you looked in the Pokemon movie. All fuzzy and shit. Hi, Tim. There's something happening today? I noticed you weren't here this morning. Yeah, got caught up in a new case. Oh, sounds rough. You mind if I ask you some questions? Me? Sure, go right ahead. About
Excuse me?
Ducklet. Do you know the Ducklet that lives at Dennis' residence? Yeah, I know her. You're talking about Barnes' partner, right? She comes here all on her own to buy coffee beans. She really is a clever little Pokemon. Just like Barnes said. She always comes with this cute little bag that I fill with beans for her. As far as I know, she takes them straight back to the mansion. In fact, she left with her usual order a couple minutes ago. Really? Okay, I don't think these are gonna hold any much information, but I'll raid through them. Stressed. He's been stressed. He's worried about the jewel. Apparently Dennis had a different opinion. Yeah, he's a stressed little boy. We'll talk about the Hyatt Cafe.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Yeah, I want to talk to Milcery first, though. Rich with flavors and fortune. I want to drink Milcery. Just want to, you know, grab it by the little arms and just consume Pokemon. And we'll talk to Ludicolo real quick. My voice is already like going through it. This is why I don't talk as much in my streams. I don't. Oh boy.
Okay, great.
Let's do this. We don't know anything about the red Pokemon though. Where did Ducklet go? Sorry, there was a fruit fly. She went to Hyatt Cafe. Actually, still at the... No, she was at the cafe.
Okay.
Might be back there already. We're chasing after her constantly, like... Fucking... Shit's in my... Fucking flies in my face! Leave me alone! Why is it no matter which house I go to, there's just always fruit flies following to like bother me?
Okay.
I don't think we can deduce this yet, actually. Let's leave this by this for now.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think we have all of the options for that yet. Surprisingly. I hope we can get this story figured out before I end stream. That'd be a good time to end, you know? If we figure this case out. I don't know how long the cases are in this game, but apparently the entire game's only like 14 hours, so yeah. What in the world were you doing? My apologies, sir. Something happened, Brad? That girl was spotted near the mansion just now. When my subordinates tried to catch her, they let her escape. So Ducklet just gone back to the mansion. You know where she ran off to? Fortunately, I do not, and I don't have the resources to keep searching. At this point, I'll have to call the Surface Pokemon Protection Bureau. You, tell the inspector that I'm heading back to the station for a moment. Yes, sir. Brad Braddington.
Well...
Search Ducklet on hold and look for the red Pokemon instead. There's still places we haven't looked, like check them out. Where are the places we haven't looked, Tim? Can we just like go over here still? Serenity Park. We haven't even checked this area out yet. See, do I spot any red Pokemon off the bat? This place is huge. Oh. This Pokemon, this fucking fly really loves my face. There's it. Oh, that's probably for the quest. This guy.
Raboot.
For the soccer kid. I'm just gonna skip through this dialogue. It's a side quest. There we go, side quest solved. Such an inconvenience. I swear to God. If we can't get past here because of. Okay, no. Okay, cool. I'll listen to it all. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, some really blessed cover. Oh, and off he goes. Away and never to be seen again. That sure seemed to send it in a panic. I wonder really called Serena Red. Oh shit. I thought the dialogue would go on for a little bit longer than that. Pikachu, are you coming, dude? You got this, man. We can't go over there, apparently. But when? Dumbass. Actual dumb person. Unbelievable. Okay. Stop, please. Snapped again. She keeps getting distracted. Ew. That was gross. That was disturbing. Click, click. Oh, long tongue. Don't. Tim, behave. That was uncalled for. Talk to the Ribombi. Ribombi! Why are its eyes jittering like that? Has it always done that? Ew. Oh look, Ribombi. Makes pollen and nectar to do whatever. Boom bomb. Sure seems busy. Boom boom! Apparently it's making pollen puffs for its cutie fly to eat. These little bugs have big appetites when they're growing up, so it's gotta prepare a ton of food. Sounds like a lot of work. Let's just watch and try not to get it in its way. Oh.
You there! Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo, would you?
Hello. Why the jump
I
scare?
am such a huge fan of yours.
Bro, 10 feet, at least. My name is Charles Merloch. I'm a scientist working here in Rhyme City to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Scientist, huh? Was that? You'd like to hear about more what I do? Actually, my race has been recognized by Mayor Myers himself. Now I'm helping out with a new policy that he and the city council are working on. You might say I'm the brains behind Rhyme City's latest policies. This guy's intense. He seems the type who doesn't even listen to what others are saying. If you two great detectives have any questions for me, by all means, fire away. After all, I have something in common with you both. We're all working to help Rhyme City. We're all coming from the same place, comrades with the same goals. So I'm prepared to answer any questions you have. Thank you. I guess our only choice is to play along for a bit. What a drag.
Excuse me.
I'm not even gonna read what he's saying. I'm just not. Much more entertaining and simple.
Excuse me.
Our domain is science, not politics. About new machines and equipments. Sounds like he's warming up for his speech, indeed.
Oh, can I ask you a favor, Pikachu? Would you allow me to give you a quick health exam?
No, get out of there.
Ow!
Ow.
Hey, what'd you just do to me?
You think caffeine? Someone say caffeine. There was no ordinary Pikachu, but the results here are truly fascinating. Hello, Mr. Merloch. Do forgive me, he's quite alright, no problems at all. His triglycerides are a bit high. My what? Yeah, different from Is he like fat? Is that what triglycerides mean? It's like those are like I don't remember. Are those fatties? Triglycerides? God. I study science and yet I don't know shit. Stop sulking and let's go. High triglycerides. Sigh. No, not your triglycerides, man. Oh, is that the lady again? How cute. Be careful not to get lost again, yeah. Feelings! And they're not in formation for once. Ah, feelings. That is very silly. Thanks. Hi. There'll be a lot of amazing Pokemon around. These ones are so well coordinated. Wonder if we'll find that Trubbish any other time. Maybe it just like never shows up ever again. That'd be funny. I love how Pikachu is just unable to catch up most of the time. It's the high triglycerides, I'm swaying on that. Have we seen all there is to it? Is there just no red Pokemon here? No, no, no. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there's no other path up here. Can maybe try going up here. Terrace. How cute.
This is the top, yeah?
Look at that, Pikachu.
Huh?
From here you have a perfect view of the dentist residence.
Ooh. Feel like this is gonna be quite important. What are you thinking? I'm pretty sure that Windows is the one in front of the jewel storage room. A Pokemon capable of flying could go straight into the mansion from here. Yeah, if our thief is getting help from a Pokemon, this would be the perfect vantage point. I was interesting about the scratched up rock here. Wait, can we not look at this? There's clearly like someone who's irrationally upset. Like scratched up the rock. Oh, Fluff. What's this cotton doing here? Just looks like trash to me. Pikachu! It's, you know it's not trash. You know, no second thoughts at all. Guess we just go back then. Maybe something will stop us the way back. Oh. Down here, Tim. Skedaddle. Whimsy? Cut, cut! Seem happy, what are they talking about? Saying no matter how many times they visit the city, it's always bustling and full of fun. You suppose they witness anything? We can certainly ask. Whim whim. It's theirs. Yep. They have dropped that shit. Found his minister down at his mansion. I don't suppose you've been in there. Whimsy? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't? Come on, you gotta remember at least that much. Whimsy. Oh, this one does remember. What did it say? I think it remembers going into the mansion while playing with its friends. I think so, that's not a very clear answer. Yeah, let's ask for more details.
Hey.
Said you might have been in the mansion, but how'd you get inside? You went through the window with your friends? Why would you do that? You don't remember anything after eating breakfast this morning? The heck did that mean? Please, it's really important. Just try to remember. Some human, you know? You don't know ask you to do it? What was a stranger like? You don't remember because it was someone you'd never seen before, huh? Now look here. You might be an accessory to theft. What? You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? It might have been. If they were, they're blissfully ignorant of it. After all, playing pranks is kind of their whole deal. This complicates things. About the red Pokemon. Have you two seen any red Pokemon around here? Oh, Ponyard's red? And you've certainly become friends with one? Oh, it's gonna be fucking Ponyard. Well, there goes my scissor idea. Boom, with blades all over its body, but that can't punch. That Ponyard can't fucking punch. Not many days you play with Ponyard by picking it up and flying it around. That's how Ponyard got in. So they like to fly Ponyard all the way here from Serenity Park. This is the big part just beyond here, right? Yeah, the terrace is way over on the far side. Maybe we can't find Ponyard there. You remember when you last played with the Ponyard? Well, we've been playing together every day, even today. Find it in there now. How we treat its favorite rock? Yeah, that's the one that's all scratched up. About Ducklet. Yeah, Kenny, you didn't see her. Okay, let's see the Ponyard spawned in now at Terrace here. Oof, 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 oof. Go, 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 go. I am speed. I am speed. Oh, it's not over here, isn't it? Was I supposed to talk to the Whimsicots before? That's what they say, but I don't see it anywhere. It's kind of left as a sign. So much. Well, let's go look at the rock, and then maybe the rock will give us a prompt this time. Yes. Good and gashes. I've been scratching at it. Left by something sharp, like a blade. We already looked at this. We can look at it again, I guess. Okay, we have to look at it again. So we're here a bit earlier. We were supposed to look at the Whimsicots earlier. Yeah, I think that's all then. Can't really dive in the pool.
Whoa!
Oh, I guess we have something else to find still. Oh, over here. Turnips leave rough, uneven edges. Don't suppose Ponyer did that. Or bitten, not cut. Any more clues?
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay, Pikachu, let's start deducing. Apparently. Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Okay.
You figure out where the red Pokemon is. Search near the rock. Search inside the mansion. I can't choose. Gotta pick that one. Yeah. Okay, now.
Okay.
Shut up. We'll search the rock. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, that was my first 50-50, I guess. I don't know, maybe there was a different Whimsicott we needed to find still. Wait next to it. We're not gonna climb on it. Cause like I feel it's gonna stab us. We're not gonna climb on it, because it's gonna get upset. Oh! What? No, I skipped the dialogue and that sounds horrible. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. Wow. Okay, I guess we do have to climb on the rock and upset it. I didn't want to climb on the rock. I didn't want to climb on the rock. How's this? Ah! Uh-oh. Rip. Rip Pikachu. You're so done for. We were looking for you. Fair enough. We've got some questions we'd like to ask you. Would you mind talking with us for a bit? It says it'll talk. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Poniard can't punch. I don't think we're gonna get the case wrapped up today. I feel like I'm gonna leave it at a cliffhanger for you guys. And you'll never see me finish this case. Not that you guys care much about this game anyway. You should watch someone else play it. Because I've not got the best commentary on this. little foggy. Hasn't seen her. Yeah, now we're gonna be like, whoa, it could totally cut through that glass. Is the rock gonna fall into? Let's see.
Awesome.
Awesome, dude. How are we gonna find Ducklet? Boom. Dude, the Pokemon in the map. Shut up, brother.
Great detective tip number 9.
Number 9? We're on 9? He didn't even say the tip. He just said detective tip number 9. And he's like, oh yeah. Thank you for that, Pikachu. God, I love this thing. I love Pikachu. Oh, Bud. What if I meet you, Detective? Seriously, an honor. Quiz Professor. My part in 2 cannon. Come on! You're the quiz professor. It's major in Pokemon studies. There's prey using its long tongue. Was that local concern just forced onto us? I don't like that. It's probably Licky Tongue though. Do we have to run back to her? Let's run back then, I guess. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo,
Yes.
doo-doo. Please tell me there's no second question. I'm really about to do this all over. At this point, I'll just look at whatever has a little exclamation mark above its head. It's probably meow person, right? This thing. Purloin. I never talked to this thing. Yeah, if we talked to this earlier, we would have known the question. Oh, shit. No, no. I don't have a running button. I mean, I guess he's already running. Shouldn't be complaining. I don't know why I'm going through with this quest line. I just want to get it over with. That's what always stick together. What Pokemon moves as a grip phalanx? It's right there. Let go. Let go. We're going to the phalanx. Let go. I'm just gonna start screaming let go if I accidentally press the dialogue option twice. Surely three's all, right? I got nothing for that? Damn. No, let's actually go to the mansion. Let me in. Alright, Pokemon. Oh. Oh no.
Yes?
My talking meter is quite literally run out. I'm so done with talking. Like, the voice acting's fun and all, I can't do it for that long though. Hello, Growlithe. About your special skills. Very keen nose. Thank you for that. Way better hearing. I guess we can talk to Manectric. Yeah.
Okay, let's start deducing. Great.
So we're gonna start like using Growlithe as our
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, it's where we, because like they advertised it to all hell that we're gonna use like Growlithe for detective work, so it's kind of on the nose. Yes. Let's track the scent.
Okay, let's do this.
It's the high triglycerides, man.
Sorry, but could you sit down for a sec?
I love him, he's so dumb.
All right. Let's go!
He is so dumb and I love him for it. Let's track him. Sniffing. Oh, we're sniffing like crazy. Okay, so let's go. We're going over here. Oh, so much sniffing. There's so much sniffing happening right now. They just leave the house? Yeah, left the house. Is Tim gonna like follow us, or is he just gonna stand there and be an idiot? Oh, I've just realized I never plugged in my Ethernet cable for this stream. I'm not gonna do it now because it'll freak out the it might just disconnect my stream, but I'm happy it didn't run into issues because that could have been real bad. Anyway. Let's make 1 cents. Just takes walks and goes shopping. Still lingering. Alright. Sniff time, of course, goes over here, not to the cafe. We're so good at this. Uppies. Assuming it just follows over to here and then up again, maybe? Yeah. Oh. Right on over here, I think. We found them. Ducklet! Way out here, some strange humans were chasing me. It was really scary. I don't know what could have possibly done to make them so upset. I think you may have been involved in the crime. What crime? So Van Pesha was stolen from the house. And he said Barnes and currently under suspicion. Say what? Neither of us would ever do something like that. I know. I don't think I was you. I'll need to ask you some questions that'll prove your innocence in Barnes too. Is that alright? I guess. Barnes' partner. You're always helping him out because he's all busy, right? Like when you buy beans at the Hi Hat Cafe. Barnes must have good taste, much like myself. You drink that black water too? I tried it once because Barnes seems to enjoy it so much. But I practically gagged when I hit my tongue. Too bitter. Sophisticated flavor, sophisticated Pokemon. Yes, well, I'm sure I'll be sophisticated like that someday. Just watch. Can you tell me about Barnes? Barnes is my partner. He's a true gentleman. If you've met him, I'm sure you understand what I mean. Yep, though I think I might have beat him in the gentleman department. Right, anyway. He's really good at about telling me when I've done something well. I may not look like it, but I'm actually a really good swimmer. Barnes always compliments me when I show my fancy swimming techniques in the fountain. No one that lovely could possibly be a bad person. Right? Like I said, I don't think he did it. Don't worry, Ducklet. We'll clear Barnes' name. Thank you, Growlithe. Were you here? Were you hiding here? There must have been plenty of other places you could have picked. It was my favorite spot. And like I've told you, I got chased around by a bunch of strangers. I was feeling pretty ruffled, so I came here to calm down. Gotcha. See that water over there? I love bathing in it. Oh yeah? Maybe I should try it too. Well there, Growlithe, aren't you a fire type? Pretty sure bath's a bad idea. Oh, good point. Look up at the water side feels lovely too. It's nice and cool, without all the wetness. Sweet, I'll try that instead. Thanks, Ducklet. What were you up to this morning before the incident occurred? All I did was eat breakfast, like always. Then I got really sleepy, not like always. You fell asleep after breakfast. When did you go out? Well, at some point, Turner woke me up. Usually go out shopping right after Barnes asked me to. But today I was in a hurry because I overslept, so I rushed to grab my bag and flew out from a window on the 2nd floor. And you're sure it was Turner who woke you up? Yes, I'm sure. And Growlithe, you fell asleep too? Yep, it was only because today's breakfast was so yummy. I guess I ate so much I got sleepy after. Do you two always eat your meals together? Not usually, no. I always eat with Cramorant. What's that? There's a Cramorant in the household? Yep. Cramorant is Turner's partner. Is that so? Bit strange that Turner never mentioned that. Uh-oh. So according to your story, Ducklet, you were out on an errand when the crime took place. But because you were asleep earlier, you're not sure exactly what time you left. Jeez, even Ducklet doesn't know anything. How are we gonna solve this case? You mean I never find the jewel? No, we still got one more lead. The Cramorant that Ducklet mentioned. I'm wondering why we never saw it in the mansion. How long has Cramorant been gone? I don't know. By the time I noticed, he was already gone. We should probably go talk to him then. Can you track Cramorant down by scent, Growlithe? If you have something with Cramorant scent on it, then sure. Don't suppose you could use this? Oh, that's one of Cramorant's feathers. Just that I thought. Good thing I picked it up earlier. With that, I can definitely track Cramorant's scent. Now we just have to figure out where to pick up the trail. Since Cramorant seems to have left the mansion, we should probably try around the front gate. What should I do? I'm really worried about Barnes. I'm sorry how you feel, but if you go home now, things will probably just get more complicated. Can you wait here a little longer while we solve the case? Okay, please. I'm counting on both of you to take care of Barnes. Leave it to us. Right, then let's go, Growlithe. Speed. I am speed. Oh! Oh god! Not so speed right now. God, I'm gonna sneeze. Sneeze done. Alright, let's put the sniffer. Yes, I've got it. It's quite strong. Sir Cramorant was probably walking around there this morning. So we just need to follow that scent. Alright, over here then. Back into the city. Yeah, back to the city. Or back to the plaza anyway. Sorry for the sniffing, I don't know what. I just sneezed and it let loose, you know? Does that have something to do with the Trubbish, you think? Because we're back here. Oh, there it is, alright. Back with the Trubbish. Could that be? It's still sleepy. Cramorant. Oh, it looks so dumb. Look, Cramorant's such a dumb little fella. Must be feeling pretty carefree to fall asleep in a place like this. We've been looking for you, Cramorant. Oh hey, it's Growlithe. What you doing here? That's what I'd like to ask you. Huh? What's going on? Sorry to bother you when you just woke up, but do you think you could answer some questions? Who are you? No need to be scared. I'm the great detective Pikachu. I'm here to help you. Great, then what's your Pikachu? Pikachu's my friend, and he has some questions for you, Cramorant. Still don't know what's going on, but sure. What do you want to ask me, dude?
Hey.
Your turn as partner. Sure am, dude. What about it? We were worried about you because you weren't at home. Really? My bad. Can you tell me about Turner? Turner's my partner. He's a good dude. Me and him go way back. Cramorant's always helping Turner out with his duties at the house. If Turner calls for me, I head right over. No matter where he is. Even go shopping with him, dude. If he needs something carried, I just swallow it whole. You swallow it? Is that safe for anyone? It's fine, dude. Just rub my back. I'll hork it up whatever's filling my thumb. Lickety split. Ugh, more like lickety spit. I guess Cramorant are kind of built for that, huh? Why are you sleeping out here out of all places? Because I got real sleepy after I ate breakfast. So someone poisoned the breakfast? Hey, me too. Whoa, really? So Ducklet and the others all fell asleep. After that, Turner woke me up and I flew right out of the house. Why did he wake you up? Because what was it again? Sitting in the back alley, I think? Don't even remember that. Jeez, what a guy. Kinda fell asleep a few times on my way here too, but in the end I made it. I was so sleepy, but right when I was about to zonk out, I found this choice bed. So I took a nap, dude. He's talking about me, by the way. You thought Travis was a bed? Yeah, dude's like super squishy. This guy's something else. If you wanted to sleep, wouldn't it make some more sense to go home first? I'm sure Turner's worried about you. Turner! That's right, I gotta get back to Turner. Any particular reason? 'Cause he's my partner, dude. Oh wait. Wait, did he say not to go back? Which was it again? Hey, don't look at me. I really did think you should get back. Turner must be worried about you. I'd like to hear about what Cramorant was doing at the time of the incident. You said you ate breakfast and got sleepy, right? Yep. You must have eaten a lot. Same as Ooze, actually. But even now, my tummy's so stuffed, dude. Wasn't breakfast a while ago? Why are you still so full? I'm not sure, dude. My tummy feels the same as when I swallowed something big. Surely he doesn't have just the jewel in him, right? Interesting. Well, we heard from Cramorant, but his answers weren't very clear. Let's start talking to Trubbish. Huh?
Robert?
Need something from me? Crime? Sure, don't know anything about that. Fine, you're not in trouble. You help us, please?
Hey!
About yourself. Sure, but there's not much to say. Strange? Well, I've just been gathering trash from around the city like I do every day. You do it every day? Wow, thank you. It's just my routine. I guess I did collect some unusual trash today. Does that count as strange? What was so unusual about it? It was stuck to a Whimsicott's head. They were in front of a big house when I found it. Whimsicott getting stuff stuck to his head doesn't sound all that unusual to me. Because you can't say things like that. Trash is important to Trubbish. Don't call it stuff. About the trash.
Hey!
Do you still have the trash that was stuck to Whimsicott? Yeah, I was saving it for a snack. Why, did you want it? I'd like to at least have a look at it. Could you show it to us? Sure, I guess. It's pretty crumpled up, but it looks like a note. Hey, it smells like the rooms in our house. You mean Dennis's mansion? That's interesting. Let me see. Open the window after Barnes leaves. That will be the signal. Once the window is open, I'll send Poniard in with Whimsicott to cut the case. Should then be able to collect the jewel. If you play your part properly, you should be able to frame Barnes for everything. And if you're successful, we'll both be coming in to quite a lot of money. Good luck. This is a note from the culprit. What? So the thief had an accomplice, huh? That must be why there were multiple Pokemon involved. Whatever the case is definitely a big clue. This is a great Pikachu. Sorry about this rubbish, but do you think we can have this piece of trash, please? I guess if you want it that badly, sure. Thanks, I'll make it up to you. What brings you here? Well, I'm no great around humans. And humans don't usually come here, so it seems like a safe place. Did they do something mean to you? No, I just don't like too much noise. And humans are noisy, don't you think? I guess. Anyway, this place is nice and quiet.
Okay.
I guess we managed to ask everything we wanted to. Shall we head back up? Yeah, we got a good close, so let's meet up with Tim. I want to rub Crabman's like back to like make him vomit. I feel like he's got the fucking jewel in him still. Skedaddle, boys. And get back to Tim Goodman. Yum. Go, go, go. Speed, speed, speed. back, Tim. Getting down off ground lift now? Yes. We don't need you anymore. How'd the investigation go? About that, we found some incredible evidence. Really, what is it? Well, you see... And that's about it. Wow, good work, Pikachu. I think we're definitely closer to solving the case now. Yep, now hurry up and open your indication. Let's think this over together and organize all the info we got.
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay.
How can we prove Barnes' innocence? With the note.
Okay.
And real quick, but the owner of the note. Someone out there behind all this. Someone who set the Pokemon in from outside and someone inside the mansion who let them in. Whoever let the Pokemon inside lives in the mansion. Seems like the natural conclusion. How did the culprit unlock the door to the jewel storage room? I suppose Mr. Dennis can use the key, right? Usually, yeah, but the culprit found the way. Think about it, Tim. When did Growlithe say the key disappeared? When she was sleeping. That's right, and anyone could have taken the key while Growlithe was asleep. You sure about right. Growlithe doesn't usually nap. You think she'd happen to nap right when they were about to commit the crime? That's just it. Think back to when all the different Pokemon in Mansion told us. Did you notice anything they had in common? Anything strange? All of them had breakfast. Definitely all ate, but the key hadn't been stolen yet at the time. When was Growlithe's key taken? Think back on the testimony we've heard. Sorry. Yeah, all of them went to sleep after eating the breakfast. All of the Pokemon from the mansion said they fell asleep. That's right, Tim. Glad you noticed that. What could have caused this? Pokemon? There's no way that's a coincidence.
Okay.
No, we don't need her. We don't need her. We don't need her now. At least I don't think so. Find out why the Pokemon were sleeping. How could we do that? Is there anyone we need to talk to still? Can we go in here now? No, they're still like not allowing us in that room at all. Let's go back to the second floor. Maybe they've got something up there.
Whoa!
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new here, right? No.
Hey.
I just want to see if I can speedrun this case before I end stream. Yeah, let's say they got sleepy after they ate. Something in their food. Want to check the Pokemon's food dishes. I haven't even seen their food dishes. That's the thing. They're probably fed downstairs though, so let's check over there. Can I see their food dishes anywhere? They're like over in the corner somewhere, or maybe in this one? Here's the food dish. Some sort of powder on it. Hey Tim, this is sleep powder. Makes sense. Just some casual sleep powder. Could tell that just by looking, Pikachu. I'm a Pokemon, remember? Not to mention a great detective. Of course I can tell what kind of powder this is. It's not even something to brag about. Which means there was sleep powder in the food. I think we can be pretty sure of that.
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay.
There was sleep powder mixed in the breakfast.
Okay.
Getting easy to picture just how the crime was committed. But where could the culprit have gotten the sleep powder in the first place? In this city, I can think of a few places. If we Follow the path that was used to bring it inside, we might learn more about the culprit. You need Growlith's help again for that, right? Why don't you ask a little from the powder, just in case? Alright, now we grab... Follow the scent of the sleep powder, right? Let's get going, Growlith. Why is it like piss green? Probably goes outside, right? Yep. Oh shit. I already lost it for a second there. Okay, it goes this way. To the park. Over here. Up. No, not up. So now it's past the Licky time. Rimbombi has something to ask of me. I'll go ask real quick. Yeah, something about the cutie fly. Fine, cutie flies. Okay, we can also see the cutie flies in. Can do both of those things at the same time. Where does one? You probably go into the terrace. Oh, they both go into the terrace. No, you don't go into the terrace. Where does Pink go? There's one of the cutie flies. Oh, it's so adorable. I was hunting for this thing shiny a couple weeks ago at this point. I can't look at it the same way now. The scent stops here. Let's look around. Oh, it was probably just a venonat. Let me see if I can find the other cutie fly first, though. No other cutie fly scents. Yeah, here's the other one. Okay. Sniff him out. There's the other one. I thought Licky Time was bullying it. Damn. Okay, well, let's get back to the venonat.
Okay.
Okay, let's get to the venonat. I didn't realize venonats were that fucking big, to be honest. Then again, we are Pikachu sized. It's a venonat. You mind if I ask you some questions? Just eating. Too fast from the pound dinner and more eating. What are you doing here? The spot's great because you can see the whole city and it's lovely and pretty and nice. And on top of that, many, many teeny tiny bugs gather at night. Oh yes, it's marvelous. Yes, yes, very much so. They're my favorite treat. Favorite treat? I guess we can drop this line of questioning. Use sleep powder? Nope, definitely not mine. No siree. How can you tell? I use my sleep powder to catch prey. Doesn't smell this soothing or beautiful. Nope, nope, not one bit. I see. I do believe this is a Lilligant's fragrance. Oh yes. Yeah, where will we find Lilligant? Go check one of the nearby hedges, probably. No, definitely, yes. To the greenery. Alright, come on out. Whatever it is. Oh! Lilligant! Such a beautiful Pokemon, I love it. It's a Lilligant. Pokemon's known to have an aroma that calms the heart and mind. So that's what this nice smell was. Think it smelled nice? Just sweet. You mind if we ask you a few questions? Not at all. Your time is actually perfect. I was just taking a break from dancing. Ask me whatever you like. You can tell me more about yourself. Getting personal, are we? Alas, I'm rather remarkable. Just a Lilligant with a love for dance. You wouldn't have to look hard to find many others like me. What are you doing here? Why is my favorite place? Basking in the sunlight here, it feels ever so good, and dancing here fills me with endless joy. Wah wah wah. That's sleep powder. Is this your sleep powder? Yes, I recognize the fragrance. You remember giving this to anyone? No. You see, my sleep powder just puffs out naturally whenever I dance. Though thinking on it now, there was a human who came to watch me dance recently. Really? Do you remember what they looked like? I'm afraid not. I was in the zone. That's rough. Hey, it's something. Thanks for your help, Lilligant.
I see.
Now we know how the sleep powder was obtained. Are we done investigating? Yes.
Great.
Yeah, I'd like to tell Tim what we found. Let's hurry back. Thank you for not having to force me to walk back. That's very nice. I did learn something important. Think about it, Tim. Sleep powder is sent during the match to the terrace. You really think that's normal? Which makes it even more likely that it was an inside job. We're gonna slip the Pokemon sleep powder. Sleuthing and finding out who. Collect interviews. Staff member Turner! It is fucking Turner. Everything's been pointing to Turner lately. Always prepares the food. It's the new guy Turner, alright? Or at least he's the one that did the inside job.
Yes.
Shh. No, 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 no. No! No! Grr, grr. Get me out of there.
Yes.
Dennis is really picky about the ingredients I can use for Growlithe's food. He tells me what to put in it, and I make the food to his exact specifications. So that's pointing to Dennis. But like, he wouldn't do that, I don't think. He wouldn't pull that shit.
Yes. Yes.
Know exactly what kind of food Growlithe prefers. He particularly fond of sweets. When I was in charge of our meals, I made a point of preparing sweet desserts for him. You're a good guy, Bonds. Good learn a tip from this guy, Tim. Give me more sweets. Pikachu alright? Seems to be acting strangely. Don't worry, this is normal for him. And then I guess we asked the wife too.
Yes? Yes?
Anything. Success, I asked Turner about that. Who has eaten in a separate room from us humans. That's their fur, feathers, or whatever you can afford. So they eat in a different room, at my request, of course. That's not going to be make you very popular with Pokemon, lady.
Okay, let's start deducing.
I don't know. I think it might be Turner.
Okay.
Who would have been able to mix sleep powder into Growlithe's food? Larry, I think.
Okay.
Even though he says exact specifications, he can still like do whatever the fuck he wants. Larry Turner was in charge of meal preparations. Turner's the one, but that's just conjecture. We don't have any hard evidence. It's improved, but I'm not sure how. It's kind of an aggressive move, but we could try shaking him up a little bit.
Yes?
No, we don't want anything from you.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Had a partner Cramorant, right, Mr. Turner? Oh, how do you know about that? Came up while we were gathering statements with the city. I see. Hope you don't mind that I was hiding that fact or anything. I was just afraid he might become a suspect. I did tell the police, of course. Really? It's been a while since I've seen him, actually. Worryingly so. Where could he have gone? Oh, we just saw Cramorant walking back towards the mansion. Why, that little hit told him to stay put. Stay put? Why did you tell him that, Mr. Turner? I just didn't want to go him out of his own. I was so worried that he might have gotten mixed up in the crime somehow. Thank you so much for finding him, Tim. It's such a huge relief. We're thinking Panya might have cut the jewel case. Really? I mean, yes, I think you've cracked it. So was it Panya that punched you, Mr. Turner? This most certainly was. It really hurt. In fact, it still hurts. Jeez, what a terrible liar. Based on Turner's reaction, it's pretty clear that he's hiding something. I just wish he'd been able to dig a little deeper. No, you did a great job. At the very least, we learned one thing. Cramorant is the key to solving this case. All that's left is to ask him ourselves. So we're going to see Cramorant. Yep, just you wait, Turner. We'll catch you yet. Where even is Cramorant at this point? Is he going to be outside? Why did the music stop? Marcus. Okay, that was kind of scary. Do you think he's, where are we gonna find Cramorant even? Maybe in like one of the loading zones we'll just like bump into him, like right now maybe? There he is, yeah. Pikachu, it's Cramorant. When are you gonna go back to Turner? Didn't make it very far, did you? Cramorant! You've been resting because you feel too full to walk? Cram! Why's Cramorant the only one that feels so unwell? Must have really overeaten or swallowed something his digestion can't handle. Wait a second.
A missing jewel, and now Cramorant's full belly.
I was starting to think. I said it earlier.
What
I
are you
think it's
thinking,
in his
Pikachu?
belly.
I figured it out! A bolt of brilliance!
Where are those Magikarp coming from? How did you do that?
The stolen jewel we seek is right over there!
Do you think? What is this? I hope it's not a fake out. I hope it's not a fake out.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's rub him. Let's rub his back. See if he'll just fucking throw up.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh.
I feel a bolt of brilliance coming. It's hard to be struck by one when you're really tired. Tim, how about we take a break?
No. Approach holiday. Let's go. Good thing I pushed onwards for a little bit. I think we're gonna get this case solved for the stream, and then I'll play the rest of it off stream. But I'm happy you guys enjoyed the stream. Or didn't. Whatever. Don't not like I care. But it's 9 p.m. for me anyway. I need to start, like, getting ready to go eepy. I don't sleep all that early, but, you know, I want to vibe a little bit before I go to bed. What do we say? What do we talk to? Approach holiday. Sorry. I was an oopsie. You ready now? Yes. Excuse me, Inspector Holiday. I have a favor to ask. What's that, Tim? Could you please gather everyone who's involved in the case? Sure, if you say so, I'll have them brought together right away.
This is it. Let's take care of
Care of our
business.
business.
Everyone, thank you for coming.
This sudden conference had better be important.
It is. We've identified the real culprit.
Have you now?
I swear to God, if
Yes,
all of this
Mr. Barnes
turns out
isn't
and
the
then
one who stole
Cramorant
the
doesn't
jewel.
barf up the jewel, I'm gonna be so fucking embarrassed.
Who did it then?
I'll explain everything from the beginning.
Oh, do we have
Let's
to like?
start with how the culprit entered the jewel storage room.
There were no signs of forced entry on the door, so the culprit must have
I guess
used
we
the
watch
key.
back and listen now.
But Growlithe was guarding the key.
No one but my husband or Barnes could have taken the key from Growlithe.
Yes, exactly. So how did they...
I guess it must have been Barnes then.
No, it wasn't. You see, the culprit had a trick up their sleeve for taking the key. The culprit used sleep powder to make Growlithe fall asleep. And after that, they took the key.
Do you have evidence of that?
Of course. Take a close look at Growlithe's food bowl, Inspector. You'll find traces of Lilligant's sleep powder in it.
Of course. So that's how the culprit got into the jewel storage room. But they couldn't possibly have cut open that sturdy display case in such a short time.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, stop it, you
No.
freak.
They could have if they had Pokemon accomplices.
Pokemon?
Cut the jewel case that was Pawniard.
The culprit somehow used Whimsicott and Pawniard, and got Pawniard to cut open the case.
What? How is that even possible?
We may understand now how the jewel was stolen. But that doesn't necessarily prove that Barnes is innocent.
Actually, I do have proof that Mr. Barnes is innocent.
The note, right? The note that the accomplice wrote.
We discovered this note in a Trubbish's possession.
A note?
The culprit jotted down their whole plan. They wanted to frame Mr. Barnes for the crime.
Then that would mean Barnes is innocent. So who's the real culprit?
Points.
The real culprit is right here with us.
What do you mean?
Larry Turner, you bastard!
The thief who stole the Aurora drop. It's... Mr. Turner, you're the culprit.
Who, me? But I'm a victim of this crime. Pawniard punched me.
It punched you, huh? Pawniard has blades for hands, and I don't see any cuts on you.
Dumbass.
You really think I'm the culprit? Then where's the jewel? I don't have it on me, and
In
I
the
haven't
mouth.
set foot outside the mansion.
Where's the jewel? Isn't it obvious? It's with a Pokemon.
What?
This is great. It's with Cramorant.
Of course you don't have the stolen jewel. You hid it. In Cramorant's belly.
Excuse me? Cramorant's maybe Turner's partner, but even so...
Where is that Cramorant anyway?
Mr. Turner, you clearly put a lot of thought into your plan. But when we investigated the crime scene, we found a Cramorant feather. And you underestimated Growlithe's sense of responsibility. Those two things did you in. now. Please call your Cramorant.
Alright.
Cramorant.
All right, let me handle this.
There it is! The Aurora Drop!
And the key to the storage room, too.
Strange, the key
I'm
was dropped
afraid
in
you
there.
can't talk your way out of this, Mr. Turner.
I was so close to living the easy life. I shouldn't have teamed up with someone I barely knew.
Dumbass. Leave that to the police. Well, certainly the wife's like, yeah, let's donate it. Let's dip.
Ironic, huh? Cramorant swallowed the jewel, and now you've got to swallow the bitter consequences.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
I was wondering what it is on its back.
Cramorant, are you alright?
I was looking at it earlier, but I didn't say anything.
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and grab it.
Right.
Oh my god, is it really gonna fucking run away? What's the device it has? Fucking dumbass.
How could this be happening?
Sanjeev.
Turner!
Hold on. I swear I had nothing to do with that.
Why don't we discuss this down at the station?
Not good, Turner. Bad, Turner. I'm only joking. Of course.
Growlithe, you did a great job.
Hey, Pikachu. Look.
Oh, are you leaving already? See you around.
Bye, Whimsicott.
Say, Tim, did you notice Cramorant's back?
Yeah, there was something glowing on it.
I've never seen anything like it. I wonder, maybe Turner didn't know what was going on. Something tells me this is just the beginning.
Interesting. Well, is that the official end of this quest? Later that evening at Tim's apartment. I'm gonna leave it there.
I'm home.
Tim's back!
Well, you sure are home late.
We'll let this play out.
Good evening.
Oh, and who is this?
My classmate, Rachel.
It's nice to meet you. Is she your girlfriend?
Huh?
If only.
Alright, we're gonna leave it there for today because it is 3 hours and I'm tired and I'm EP. So I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when next time will be, but next time's always pretty soon, isn't it? Goodbye, everyone. Probably won't be this game next time, but we'll see. There is a Splatterween coming up pretty soon. Goodbye, everyone.